All right, I'm the Sandman. I'm here. Oh boy, sand, my favorite thing. Or wait, where the hell is the thing? Oh, I'm facing the wrong direction. Alrighty then. Bed. Hang on. Okay. Sand. If you have the opportunity to hop in voice shuttles, feel free. If not, it's fine, obviously. Alright. Yeah, shuttles. Oh, since you're here, I started working on the 1x1 map like I told you. Look at it, it's so cute. I'm gonna use actual water for the water, which is why I've got like one block lower where there's gonna be ocean. Then this is just a border. Sand. You know how we do. It's so fast, but it's still just not fast enough. Getting rid of this mountain is gonna take fucking forever. One lone piece of regular sand that's not sandstone. Welcome to Motion Sickness Simulator. I wonder how much, hold on, how much better will that be if view bobbing is turned off? It's a little better. It's noticeably better.
What's your sand count up to now?
My sand count? Okay, let's take a look. I've mined 83,000 sand and 28,000 sandstone. I've placed 32,000 sand and 48,000 sandstone.
It's not nothing.
It's not nothing. Fuck West Coast Customs. We chopped the top off this bitch. That's old meme reference. How quickly the inventory just fills. Because 8 stacks of something is 512, which means 16 stacks is just over 1,000. So as long as I have 16 free slots in my inventory, I know that once I fill it, I've mined another 1,000.
Have other people been doing your tool repairs and stuff?
No, I've been doing them all today. No one else has been on. But
Like overnight, people do it. I think.
they would have, but I accidentally kept Wallop's pickaxe that he let me borrow when I logged out last night.
And I really can't wait for the part where you're actually building something.
Right. I mean, like someone said last night, I could start.
I know, but it would feel wrong.
It would feel wrong.
I feel like if you started building, by the time you got to the part where you had to start just sand leveling again, you'd be like disheartened.
Well, Dragoth was claiming, he's like, we'd probably be done leveling before you reached us with the building. And I'm like, that's probably true, simply because the acquisition of blocks for the building is going to be a nightmare.
Yeah, you have a wool farm?
Harry does. I don't know how much it has, like,
a better
sitting.
one.
But if you looked at that 1x1 map, that was all, like, colored terracotta that I used for that. Which, I might actually use, because you know the stairs, how we want them to be blue?
Yeah,
I might use the blue terracotta for that. It's pretty good looking.
and just eschew the actual functional stairs.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, once
that seemed
you
to
commit to going a block high for each step, you give yourself a lot more options.
Alright, well, inventory's full, which means now we go from destroying to filling. Which, if you want to see what I did today, I made like a grid system here.
Motherfucker.
A grid system, motherfucker. I just kind of meshed over all the holes.
Yeah, just kind of a generic grid, not any specific.
Yeah,
dimensions
no,
it
it was
looks
just
like.
like I'd pick a spot and I would just hold Shift S and right click until it stopped. Also, what's with this
It's like
well?
you're like framing a house.
Well, the well is gone.
It's no longer a well, actually.
It's no longer a well, actually. Oh, view bobbing turned off when I'm just like running around. Feels fucking weird though. It feels like I'm gliding. What's gonna really suck is when I switch from leveling to actually building the structure, when I run into something that's actually at ground level, but it's got this fucking terracotta, so I've got to replace it with sandstone.
No, what's really gonna suck is when you have to put a dungeon in that lake.
That shouldn't be too difficult, actually.
No, you'll just have to wall it in and then drain the water out of it.
I'll wall it in, and then I'll just, like... I'll basically make the staircase down a big tube that goes below the lake, and then I'll only start building the dungeon below the lake.
Depends on how deep the lake is. You don't want to go deeper than you have to go.
That's true.
That said,
More
the dungeon,
sand.
thankfully, the dungeons are only like, even with the stairway passages, can't be more than like 8-10 blocks high or something.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, they're only gonna be 3 blocks high, but yeah, with the stairwells, it's gonna be a bit different.
Hellhound got the good pick a game thumbnail before I made this generic one that I'm going to use for anything else.
Oh, Shuttle's made a generic thumbnail for whenever I do pick a games from people. But he actually went all out on yours before he decided to do such a thing.
That's worth it.
Yeah, that Prince of Persia one is interesting.
There's something else.
It's something. It's certainly something. The difference between my fucking heart rate while doing that stupid level in Geometry Dash versus right now, just relaxing playing
It's just like
Minecraft.
below your resting heart rate right now.
I beat it real quick though. I thought it was gonna, because I was gonna give it up to 2 hours and then switch to sand. And it took 45 fucking minutes.
Yeah, I did say you seemed like you ought to beat it real soon, then you beat it within like 10 minutes of that. Easily could have taken another hour.
Yeah. Yeah. I really should get up and check on what my dog is doing. What the dog doing? Oh, by the way, so I think I've got the graphics card decided for Claire's computer.
Are you going NVIDIA or?
Radeon 5500 XT, I think it's called, or
Oh,
something
I
like
have
that.
the 5700 XT.
That's much better than. But
Yeah,
thankfully,
but I'm like a grown
if you Google the name of the card, the top result or one of the like quick results you can get is what is blah 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 equivalent to. And so it was like it's equivalent to like the GTX something something. I'm like, oh, I'm cool with her having a card that, you know, in that range. So also it's $100. That's like the cheapest fucking graphics card I've ever seen. I think it's like 100 and
Is it new?
yeah,
Sweet.
I think it's like 120. Is that all I have left? No, I still haven't. There's a. I haven't spent all the money yet because the Streamlabs donations. I have to withdraw them, and then it takes like there's processing time for it to go to the bank account. So it's all still just sitting in Streamlabs. But once I do that, I can get like the motherboard, and then I still need to get the M2 hard drive.
Motherboard's optional.
Motherboard's optional.
Technically, the case was optional. Everything else is pretty required. Did you just take a death to get back to your bed?
Yep. Every time.
It looks so silly.
I have become so fucking lazy, I don't even walk back to the bed or fly back to the bed. I just nosedive into the ground and go to sleep, wake up, and come back. I don't even think this is the hole I was just working on.
It's some other part of the hole you were just working on.
What's the durability on my elytra after those moves? 3/4.
Yeah, Hellhound, I've built computers that were just a bunch of parts just spread out across a desk.
I've always wanted to screw a motherboard to a wall.
You can do it. Just make sure
And
you use
then-
spacers.
And then build the computer on the wall and then use like a fucking like a box fan to cool it.
Oh, I used to take the side of my computer off and just put a box fan up against the side of the case.
Mount it right next to an AC unit and then overclock everything to fucking nightmare levels. Screw a mother to a wall.
Board was in there.
Yeah, board was in there. But also, I mean, haven't we all screwed a mother against a wall before?
I don't know. That's how you make a mother.
Well, I mean, if she's already a mother, like if she already has kids and you bang her, then you're a motherfucker. Have you seen Tom Segura's bonus jokes that got pulled from the special on YouTube?
I haven't.
They're pretty
From
good.
the last special?
Yeah. He's been uploading them, and there was one about the term motherfucker that he uploaded either today or yesterday.
And after the stuff about showering with his kids, I don't know what the hell he left on the cutting room floor.
One of them was just a story about his trip to Australia. Like, I don't think they got cut from Netflix for like inappropriateness. It was just for time.
Just the flow.
They wanted to keep the special an hour.
I'm assuming he just trashed Australians like he did to Louisianans and
No, he was talking about how how amazing you get treated when you travel to other countries, like for entertainment purposes. And he's like, you land, and then it's almost like they're like, oh my god, you actually came? And he's like, well, yeah, he's like, I had a contract. I thought we were doing this. And then they're like, we're gonna take you to like ring seats at a rugby match. And he's like, cool. And he's like, then you get to travel through an animal sanctuary. And then the lady's like, do you want to hold a koala? And he's like, let me ask you something. Who the fuck says no to that question? And then she's like, can you do me a favor? Can you not make the same koala jokes that every other comedian makes? And he's like, sure. What would those be? She's like, well, since koalas have chlamydia, they always say that, don't fuck a koala, you'll get chlamydia. And he's like, what? She's like, it's a different strain and it's just not true. And he's like, okay. And she's like, will you tell people? And he's like, sure. And then he's like, so if you take anything away from this tonight, you can fuck as many koalas as you want and you won't get chlamydia. And then he goes on about, he does another bit that I would not be able to deliver appropriately. Just go watch it, because then he talks about a bit of the logistics.
This reminds me, John Oliver.
Yeah.
Last Week Tonight and all that.
Yeah, I'm not
used to be on the
super
Daily
familiar
Show.
with him, but I'm aware of him.
Guy.
Yeah.
For his show, he does all kinds of stuff on his show as a meme. He uses HBO's money and buys things and does things that he shouldn't be allowed to do. But one of the things he bought Russell Crowe's jockstrap from Cinderella Man, the boxing movie. And he donated it to, I think it's the last remaining Blockbuster, and it's in like Alaska or some shit. And for some reason, as a response to that, Russell Crowe donated a bunch of money to an Australian animal hospital for their Koala Chlamydia Ward and named it after John Oliver.
So there's the John Oliver
Koala Chlamydia Ward.
That's really, it's poetic, really.
Pretty good sense of humor for Russell Crowe, too.
I can't say I know anything about the guy.
Did you ever watch Nice Guys? That was a good movie.
That's the buddy cop movie, right?
Yeah, with him and Ryan Gosling.
I started it. I didn't finish it. I heard someone mention it, and they described it, and I was like, that sounds pretty good. I'll try to watch that. And then I started it, and then I fell asleep, and I never finished it.
That's okay. I've tried to watch Gladiator like 3 times, and I keep falling asleep.
Last night we were talking about movies that I've finally seen thanks to my girlfriend getting me to watch more movies. I finally saw 300.
Oof.
I liked it.
It's got cool cinematography, like before everybody was all burnt out on Zack Snyder. Like the thing where they go, like, they do slow motion in the middle of a shot.
Hang on 1 second. My daughter is calling me on the phone. What is it?
It's $1.99.
It's one. Oh, that's not $1. That's $2.
No, because it's $0.99, so it's 1.
Oh, you just said it's $1.99.
Yeah, because it has a 0.
If it's $0.99, that's only $1. Yes, that's 99 cents.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, if it's only $1, yes, you can put in my password and you can buy it.
Yay!
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you for asking permission.
Yeah, you said ask me first.
Yep. I appreciate it. Not gonna have a donut operator Roblox situation on our hands.
Oh my god.
All right. Is that all you needed?
Yeah.
All right. Well, have fun with your new thing on Tokoboka.
Okay.
All right. I love you.
I love you.
All right. Talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
How fucking loud did she have her tablet turned up? All I could hear was the Tokoboka in the background.
At some points, we couldn't hear her. She would just cut in every now and then. But what is Tokoboka?
It's this app where it's essentially virtual, like it's like a virtual dollhouse almost, because you get like houses and people and decorations and stuff, but they don't actually do anything. You can just like pick them up and place them in like diorama style like scenes, but you like they don't actually like they're not autonomous in any capacity.
That sounds like Second Life.
But she's probably swindled me out of like $50 over the course of like 2 years with this game, because I mean, by default you've only got like a house and some characters and some furniture, and then there's all these little packs that are only like $1 to $3 a piece, where it's like, oh, this one is a hospital scene, so you can set up like hospital scenes, and then one of them's like a shopping mall, and one of them's the beach, one of them's a gym.
Yeah, that sounds like Second Life. It's the same premise. But I think in Second Life, you also have to buy the land you're gonna build on. Like, you can visit other people's houses.
Well, yeah,
Those-
Second Life is like a playable game, right? Because this,
Oh, it doesn't have anything, like, you don't...
but I mean, like you are a character and you like walk around in it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is straight up just like, it's just like a dollhouse.
I remember my university wanted to recruit some people to actually rebuild the university in Second Life.
That is weird.
Some university in Italy did it, and it looked pretty cool, so my university wanted to do the same thing.
I've heard of Second Life like vaguely in passing before, and it's just like, I don't know. It sounds like an MMO for our peers.
Yeah, it was meant sort of to be like half Sims, like Sims MMO kind of thing. People build your houses, and you had friends come over and see how cool your house was.
Yeah.
And then people started coding like actual. You could watch TV inside the game, and you can watch YouTube inside the game and play like emulators and stuff.
That's interesting.
But ultimately, it got taken over by like sex our peers, and then it fell off.
I mean, isn't that just the way pretty much everything on the internet goes? Once the sex our peers get, I mean, dude, I've been hearing some stuff about VR chat, and I've never played VR chat. I'm about to start.
Actually, VR chat, I would say, is more like Second Life, because it's the same thing. You're a character, you walk around. If you want to build something, you can. But it's just mostly hang out.
It sounds like the most fucked dystopian social experiment on the planet, and so I'm like, I kind of like. I've never had an interest in trying VR chat, and I'm like, I'm considering it. I'm back to just
Oh,
doing
You
rows.
have a VR set, so I guess you could have the full experience of it.
Yeah, I mean, I just hook the Vive up and because I've seen shit where people will go to like VR comedy clubs and do stand up in front of people sitting in virtual chairs, and they're like actual people sitting in their living rooms pretending to be at a comedy club.
I'm sure that's the intended use of VR chat, but I've also seen the weird side of it.
Oh yeah, I mean, the latest episode of Unsubscribe podcast, the guest was Swagger Souls, and I guess he's super into VR chat, and he
I
was
don't know
talking
who that
about
is.
the like the exotic dancers that are all over VR chat, just straight up VR strippers. It sounds outrageous, is what it sounds like. Hang on, I have a ping. Shuttles, if you're here, that's amazing. Surprised there's not more people on tonight. Wonder what's going on. I guess it's Monday.
It is Monday and it's kind of early still. I think Muffins doesn't get off work for another hour. Doesn't get home for another hour.
Owie. Oh no, andesite. My nightmare.
Wait, is andesite the gray one or the orange one?
The gray one. Granite's the orange one.
Yeah, I'm gonna be needing a shit ton of granite for this church after I'm done with the outside. I'm gonna need granite. Not as much as you need sand, but about 2 double chest full maybe.
I'm sure that will be not a huge issue to acquire.
Oh yeah, and I'm sure people already have those stacked somewhere in a box. Like, just take it.
I've surprisingly not run into a lot of granite on this server.
Well, you're mining in a desert, so.
No. I mean, like, back when I was, you know, just playing Minecraft and mining underground to try and, like, find iron and diamonds and shit. Like, you know, typical Minecraft shit. Oh no. I've only got 3 hunger bars left, and I'm not gonna eat because I've only got 12 food left, and once night falls, I'm gonna kill myself in Minecraft. And that'll refill my hunger.
I would just do it now because I hate not being able to run in this
Yeah,
game.
not being able to run sucks. I fell from a high place.
Take off your elytra when you do that. It kills the durability on it.
I mean, I kill the durability on my pickaxe quicker, so when I go to repair everything at the Enderman farm, it all goes
Oh.
back to full anyway.
Alright.
I think I've only come close to breaking this elytra once, and it's because I was being, like, extra fucking... Like, I was just flying everywhere, and I wasn't doing a whole lot to, like, need repairs on my other stuff. That was the only time I ever even came close. You remember when, the Fire Nation was trying to penetrate the walls of Ba Sing Se with that giant drill?
Yeah.
They should have had this pickaxe.
Wait,
They'd
no,
have got
no.
through it real quick.
There was no war in Ba Sing Se.
Yeah, there is no war in Ba Sing Se. There's nothing going on in Ba Sing Se. Dude, that whole sequence was so, like, creepy. I'm like, oh, this is like some government media blackout shit, like, portrayed in a child's show. He is fucking creepy. Hello, muffins.
Bop, bop. Yes, yes.
My title tonight and my description are underrated. They're both beauty product lines, but replace the brand with sand.
Oh. Hey, muffins.
Hi.
How you doing?
Oliver wanted me to put that in chat for the record.
He's an odd duck.
A duck?
What?
I'm so confused now.
What?
Ooh.
I said he's an odd duck. Have you never heard the term
I
odd
thought
duck?
You said he's not a duck. I was like, where the fuck
Yeah,
did
I
you get the
understood
duck
that as
from?
well.
I actually had to reread it. Like, what part does that look like duck?
He's got a certain silly goose energy that serious geese don't much appreciate.
And he waddled away.
Till the very next day.
Bum, 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 ba-dum.
You know, the fact that you're not banned really says something to how lazy I am right now.
You know, it's funny. He used to hate that song. I'd sing it, and he would just scream at me to stop.
I let my daughter have a sleepover with her friend not too long ago. And when I went over there to pick her up, I go up to her friend's room, I open the door, and they're both just sitting on the bed, and as loud as can be, just bum 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 ba-dum. And I'm like, why the fuck are you two listening to this? Just sitting there chilling, vibing, while the TV is blaring the goddamn Lemonade Stand song. I'm like, I don't know what I expected, but it was not this.
It's an acquired taste. I eventually convinced him to like it by force.
One day, Muffins, you're going to find yourself tied to a chair with a pair of headphones on, and Baby Shark 10 Hour is going to be on.
I have heard Baby Shark 10 hours.
Probably. I mean, like, cumulatively,
put it
yeah,
on the TV.
certainly. Something, Stockholm Syndrome.
I put it on
Oh.
TV, and he only went through like 2 hours before he was like, okay, you can turn it off now.
I mean, what is parental love but glorified Stockholm Syndrome?
Pretty much.
Like,
I had to threaten him,
kids
but it
will
was
love
still a
you
sandwich.
for no reason other than you are their parent. Sounds like Stockholm Syndrome. Sounds like textbook.
I don't remember which video it was. It was one of those like 10-hour ones. And somebody clipped in some weird shit like 6 hours in.
Who gets 6 hours into it, though? I mean, come on.
If you fall asleep with it on.
Well, that'd be a real funny alarm clock.
Yeah, I would love to be the channel that uploads like 10 hours of rain noises to fall asleep to, and then just sneak in like 4 hours in, just like scream, like Bloody Mary screaming. Bloody Murder screaming. Bloody Mary is that bitch that you're supposed to summon in the mirror.
Do it one more time. One.
What? She's not fucking Beetlejuice. I can say Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary all I fucking want. That bitch never
Here it
showing up.
is. It's the Portal radio loop 10 hours, but I would not go to that bit on stream.
Why?
Because it was some weird shit.
Is it like TOS shit?
But if you're curious, you can go Portal Radio Loop 10 hours, and then when you go to the thing, like 5.5 hours in, you can see the spike of most viewed.
Yeah, I was gonna say the most replayed. The duck walked up to a lemonade stand and he said to the man running the stand, "Hey, you got any grapes?"
I know the lyrics. I could continue it if I
Even
wanted
like the
to.
spoken word sections?
Yes.
That's commitment.
The man said, "No, we just sell lemonade. But it's cold and it's fresh and it's all homemade. Can I get you a glass?" No, you don't want anything? You'll pass?
I'm good. I think I'm good. Actually, you know what? I'd be delighted. Get me some lemonade.
I fucking want lemonade now.
I don't.
I love lemonade. Lemonade is like the #1 drink I will never get sick of.
I'm a pink lemonade enjoyer.
Ooh, strawberry lemonade. Have you had strawberry lemonade?
I don't know what's in pink lemonade. Isn't it strawberries?
Pink lemonade is just pink lemonade. It's not strawberry lemonade.
Well, it doesn't taste like regular lemonade. I know that much.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what the difference is, but I know that strawberry lemonade is different. 'Cause I buy strawberry lemonade. It's awesome.
I don't trust any motherfucker who likes strawberry milk.
I mean, I don't
Right
like
as I
it.
say that, fucking pointless guy pipes up that he likes strawberry milk.
That used to be my kid's favorite drink when he was like a toddler.
My daughter likes strawberry milk, and I'm just like, how? How could you do this to me? I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed.
I mean, I can understand it, but I don't like.
Oh,
it
I just like
myself.
talking shit. I don't care what people actually. I don't actually care what people like to eat or drink.
What? You're not gonna go on a rant about pineapple on pizza?
No, I mean it's disgusting, but like, as long as you never try to get me to eat it.
I'm in the camp of if somebody's providing it, I'll fucking eat it. I'm not gonna buy it, but if somebody else ordered it, I'll eat some.
Couldn't do it.
Not awful. It's just a different taste. It's not pizza, in my opinion.
I just don't like pineapple. Period. I think it's disgusting.
Oh, see, that's where I'm different. I can eat a whole fucking pineapple by myself in one sitting. I love pineapple.
I fucking love mango. I could eat mango. Well, I think I've tried eating just like a mango by itself, and I wasn't a huge fan. But like mango, like smoothies, dude. Fuck me.
That is true, yes. I don't like mangoes by themselves either, but like mango stuff with mango in it, delicious.
Yeah.
What kind of mango you guys are talking about? Down here we have like 5 kinds.
Oh,
Here we
yeah.
go.
We have fucking mango. It's green and orange in the middle.
Yeah,
It's green on the
possible.
outside, orange in the middle. There's meant to be a comma in that.
How many apples y'all got down there?
Apples, I think we only got like the main kind. We're not big apple eaters here.
We got shit tons of apples.
But mangoes, we grow them here, so we have like a lot of kinds.
Well, whenever I visit Ecuador, you gotta hook me up with a smoothie made with every different kind of mango.
You would have to come down during mango season though.
There's
It
mango
doesn't grow.
season?
Well, yeah,
there
muffins,
is-
there's a fucking everything season. Unless you're growing shit in like a climate-controlled farm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I wouldn't consider it like entirely one breed of fruit season though. Like we don't have orange season.
Farmers do. Orange farmers do. Muffins.
I mean, I think it's a different time of the year depending on where the oranges are being grown though.
Well, yeah, but that's entirely the point. yeah, like my family's always had, you know, strawberry season. Like when the strawberries are in season, it's time to pick them.
Yeah, I've just never heard of it called like that before. Like, it's not, we're not calling it tomato season right now, but there's shit tons of tomatoes.
Well, that's because tomatoes, they'll grow, I mean, in pretty much any or in like a very wide temperature range any time of year as long as it's within that temperature range.
Yeah,
There's a lot of
like,
fruits, like there's a lot of plants that like, I swear they somehow just know what fucking calendar month it is and they're just like, nah, I'm not growing.
I know like watermelon will grow like any time you plant it, but there's some fruits that would only grow like fall, summer, or spring.
Coconut tastes like soap.
There's been multiple times in my life that I've tried to eat a coconut thinking it would be good, and it's never been good.
I've never in my life tried to eat a coconut. I've had coconut like on cake, like you know where they put the coconut shavings on it.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of coconut.
We bugged the absolute shit out of my dad as kids to get a fucking coconut and break it open for us.
It's I don't know, I have a weird relationship with coconut because like if it's my mother used to make cakes where like it was like a regular cake with frosting on it, but then like coconut just sprinkled all over the cake. So like the entire outer layer was like coconut. That was fucking disgusting. But if there's like a tiny bit of it like hanging out on the inside of something, I like the taste of it, the texture. It's really tough. So like those little shavings, it's like little uncooked pieces of rice in your fucking candy, but I don't think they taste bad.
Yeah, it's nothing. No, there's no better way to ruin a chocolate cake than to put little coconut shavings on it.
Yeah.
We're big coconut enjoyers over here. We got
I mean, you
coconut
could like,
cookies,
you could
coconut
fucking
cake.
cover it in strawberries or something, Shuttles. That would probably be worse.
And that wouldn't be worse for me.
I like strawberries on cake.
I generally don't like fruit anywhere near my cake in the first place.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like, if I'm having something that's like a pastry, it's like the only thing that better go near it is frosting. I'm not even a big fan of sprinkles.
They don't do
We
anything.
had like totally different kinds of food.
Yeah.
I would rather have a fruity ass pie than a cake any day.
No, I have the taste buds of a 5-year-old. I would
Yeah,
just want,
same.
like sugar.
Like one of my favorite things to eat during the summer is sponge cake with strawberries and whipped cream on it.
I mean, I like strawberries and whipped cream, and I like sponge cake okay, but it's not that sweet. Like it does, the sponge cake or shortcake doesn't do anything for me. I just eat the strawberries by themselves.
You know what cake is fucking goated? I think it's angel food cake.
That's just basically cake,
Yeah, it's just white
spongy, good cake.
It's like, it's dense as fuck though. It's so dense.
I mean, you ever have a bunt?
I don't think I've ever had a bunt.
Have you ever had a
Oh.
pound?
Maybe.
Pound cake is delicious.
I used to fucking love carrot cake, and I don't know if it's like the carrot cakes I've had recently or if I've lost my taste for carrot cake, but carrot cakes I've had recently suck dick.
Carrot cakes are very sensitive by who makes them.
Never been a fan. Also, coffee cake. I don't care for coffee cake.
I never even had coffee cake.
By coffee cake, you mean tiramisu?
No, there's actually, it's called coffee cake.
Oh.
Tiramisu is a whole different thing.
I've had
Yeah, it's just
I've
good.
had little things like Hostess things called coffee cakes. Is that the same thing?
Is this not well known?
Well, no, I've heard of coffee cake, and I'm just wondering if
I don't think the hostess things are rarely the same thing of anything.
I mean, I don't know if it's actually Hostess, but I've had these
I don't
little
know.
things
Most
that were
host-
like
I like
prepackaged.
most hostess things.
Is it like
Can't even replicate a brownie.
is it like a little slice of cake with like cinnamon sugar all over it?
Yeah, it's like crumbly coffee
Yeah,
flavor.
yeah,
cake.
okay. Well, I've never noticed any like actual coffee flavor in it. But yeah, the things I've had that were called coffee cakes were fucking delicious. I loved them.
Well, they make them without like coffee flavoring. Sometimes you're supposed to eat them with coffee.
Yeah, that's someone was telling me when I first ate them. I was like, why the fuck do they call this coffee cake? One, it doesn't taste like coffee. Two, it tastes way better than anything coffee could ever dream of being. And they're like, because typically you're supposed to like eat it in the morning while you drink your morning coffee. I'm like, that's why is like an entire social fucking
Sounds
like
an
structure.
STD cake. Cake for bad.
That's like how overseas they have tea cakes.
The water from a coconut has an acid that's used in the majority of soaps. Interesting.
I don't think they needed to include that they've tasted hand soap before.
Yeah, I was gonna say that part. That was the inside part.
Wait, has not everybody gotten soap in their mouth at some point?
Oh, I've had
I
plenty
mean,
of soap in my
Not
mouth.
on purpose.
Well, yeah, but that's still you've tasted soap, right?
Sure.
I mean, I used to blow soap bubbles when I was like a kid. So
Oh,
Who's
yeah.
maybe I
soap
did it
bubbles?
Like when you're in the bathtub, you just
Yeah.
kind of rub your
No,
skin on
god
your
damn
mouth
it,
and
Shuttles.
go,
They didn't. Either they're ignoring it or they didn't catch
no,
the
they
joke.
didn't get it. It's fine.
You used to blow soap bubbles. Who's soap bubbles?
Oh.
He's implying you used to blow a man named Soap Bubbles
When he was a kid, too.
when he
It's
was a
not great.
kid.
But I'm gonna assume it's like the European American chocolate thing, where American chocolate has this same chemical as in puke, when European doesn't. So
I
European
mean, that's
kids,
just a way of making American chocolate sound bad. It is bad, but not because it has that in it.
I was gonna say, that's like saying, do you know how many things share, like, anything with hydrochloric acid? You can be like, oh, that's the same stuff as stomach bile.
Yeah, I feel like puke involves a lot of shit. There's a lot of things that probably have the same shit that's got puke in it. Have you heard of vanilla, the artificial flavoring for vanilla ice cream?
No.
I don't remember exactly, and I think I looked it up at one point, and I can't remember if it was true, but it was something like the artificial vanilla flavoring comes from like a beaver's glands or something. It sounds like horse shit. So I didn't even look it up, but I've heard
Sand.
it.
I mean,
Plus, like when you like the next time I ate ice cream, I was like, beaver ass, nice.
I don't give a My policy about food has always been if there's something bad, if I can't taste it and it doesn't make me sick, I don't care what's in my food.
yeah, like
I
if
have
it's
the
not
exact
toxic and it
opposite.
doesn't taste bad.
It's not gonna make me sick, and it tastes okay.
Yeah,
Don't
if a
give
waiter
shit
wants
what's
to, if
in
a waiter wants to spit in my food, if it doesn't make me sick, go to town.
it. Yeah, like if there's like a fly got it in the container, fuck it.
As long as I don't find it.
Isn't there like a certain percentage of bug parts in our food or something?
Oh yeah, like
If we
spiders in
illegally
your chocolate bars and
allowed.
stuff.
I mean, you're splitting hairs at that point, really.
I think it's something like they're allowed like a certain percentage of like
They are.
bug parts because you're not gonna keep all of the bug parts out of the fucking factory. At some point, a bug's gonna get in there.
Yeah, as long as it's
Oh, nice. Silver
not
Tongue, how'd
just
that
crawling
go?
with bugs.
There's probably a certain amount of like mouse shit in processed food too. Honestly,
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, there's a certain amount of everything you could think of in pretty much everything you could think of.
Dude, Silver Tongue, that's been like my first day at every job I've ever had. Like I've never done work on my first day of work. One of my jobs, I was just straight up ignored for the first week I was there.
That's fun.
Yeah, I'm not upset about it.
the so-called desperate job interviews I went to have not contacted me back yet.
It's on
Alright,
that desperate.
so you're desperate.
That's a lot of rockets.
Yeah, someone has delivered me many rockets.
It's good because you're pretty liberal with them.
I'm very liberal with my rockets. Well, by the time I got my first Elytra, we had an automatic fucking creeper farm that was just printing gunpowder, so I never had to, like, get a taste for, like, any value being on rockets, because, like, normally I don't get a lot of gunpowder very quickly in this game at all.
What's Silvertongue doing for the Canadian government?
I don't know.
Is he working on? Is he on a death panel deciding who lives and who dies?
No, he works for the government, not the medical field.
It's national medical up there.
Well, yeah, I know, but still. I've arrived for my third night to check on the Zeldas. It's going, that's for sure.
Yeah. Also, I'm sad nobody has acknowledged the thumbnail I made for this one.
The Star Wars one? Yes.
Yeah, Wanakin Skywalker.
Wanakin Sky.
Cactus farm is leaking.
Also, Shuttles, those shampoo commercial quotes
Yeah.
are the title and the description.
I saw that.
Maybe she's made of it. Maybe it's sand.
Also, that's makeup, not shampoo. Come on.
Maybelline? They don't make shampoo?
I don't know, maybe, but their main thing is
They
makeup.
do not.
Oh. Well, I know L'Oreal, because you're worth it. Sand, because you're worth it.
Yeah, no, that one's primarily shampoo.
Oh, wait. I gotta go up higher. I'm not close enough for that shit yet.
I mean, granted, L'Oreal also makes makeup, but I'll give you the shampoo for that one.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I had for lunch today? Chicken and waffles.
Ooh, we had French toast tonight.
That's pretty good. I drove half an hour to go to Roscoe's.
Is with this stupid bubble with the heart. It's the react button. You can
Oh, I did get rid of it with uBlock Origin.
did you?
Yeah, you have to block an element in this frame, select the heart.
In my
Yeah,
stream settings, I can just turn off live reactions and it makes that bubble go away forever.
Why have you not done that?
In case people wanted to react.
Nobody wants to react.
Oh,
Nobody
yeah,
wants to
I'll
react.
get
Fine,
in
I'll
the
get
way
rid
of
of
what
it.
The last thing said.
Howdy,
Also,
Wibs.
I can still click the little reaction thing down in the bottom left.
Now somebody's heart reacting.
Figures.
There's some things nobody uses.
Can we check who it is, or is it just random?
I
Like,
don't
is it
know.
just
I guess
anonymous?
not.
You know, I'm going to go ahead and say it. I don't think the YouTube emotes are that atrocious.
They're not that bad. I just nobody uses them.
Yeah. It's just in a streaming space, people are so used to like the classic Twitch emotes like Kappa and shit like that that you're not.
Yeah. Why are my emotes actual human faces?
The new Congress UFO thing? No, I've not heard of this. I wonder if you get a better resolution for YouTube emotes than Twitch, because 28 by 28 sucks dicks.
Oh yeah, I have no idea. Oh, there's a social distancing emote though.
It's 24 by 24. At least the one with the eyes and hands.
Oh, I see 48 by 48. Might depend on what you're looking at it on.
Oh, you can change the resolution of the URL. Oh,
That's
yeah.
interesting.
By default on mine, it's 48.
Oh, you can go to 512.
Oh yeah, they start getting blurry, so it's just doing it after the fact. It's not natively 512.
Now, I wonder if, because just like with Twitch, when you become partnered on YouTube, you get custom emotes. But if people become a member, do they get to use your custom emotes globally, like on Twitch? Because that would be the only way to make it like worth it.
Oh, Silver Tongue. So if you have uBlock Origin on your browser, you can right-click somewhere around the heart and just go to the uBlock Origin, pick block element and frame.
Is this an Enderman hate crime? It is an Enderman hate crime.
And then you basically just click on the heart after you do that, and then keep going down the list until it's blocking too many things, and pick the one above that. And yes, this is Enderman genocide.
Yeah. I think Harry built this. I want to put a sign on the little wood there that just says Harry's final solution.
Seriously. Yeah, I made the same mistake the first time too, Silver Tongue. If you just do regular block element, it won't pick anything specific enough. You can also use it to block that message that comes up when you go to live chat that says, like, follow our community guidelines, blah, 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 blah.
Alrighty.
You've smashed your face into the ground so many times today.
Dude, like 100 times today.
That's me like Groundhog Day, like the part where he just starts killing himself in a bunch of different ways.
But no, Mortician Steve, we hit 2012 watch hours as of today. So 1,000 to go.
People are still live reacting right now.
Yeah, I know.
It was brought to their attention, so now they're gonna fuck with it.
So now they're gonna fuck with it, yeah.
One of the things Juan and I talked about doing when he gets monetized is bringing back custom sub sounds.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun.
That's gonna be high on the list.
Every month, each person who becomes a member gets their own custom alert sound.
That was one of the cooler things we did on the
That
Twitch
was
stream.
I'm gonna say as far as like passive things, like not like something that I was actively streaming, as far as like just like the passive things that go on the stream, that was the coolest one.
And it was like one of those things. It was as far as I know, an original idea. I don't know any other communities that did that.
Make it tier 2. Oh, make it exclusive to tier 2.
I'll give you. How about this? We'll give you longer.
Native is a mystery where they come from. No one knows. You can pick them, you can lick them, you can chew them, you can stick them. If you promise not to sue us, you can shove one up your nose. Alfie just re-upped his fucking tier 3
I
on
see
Twitch.
that. I'm just keeping my Twitch sub until you get monetized on YouTube.
Yeah.
Dude, it's finally starting to trickle down though. Also, Twitch changed their guidelines. You don't have to make $100 before you get a payout. It's 50 now. And my last Twitch payout was $70, and I'm like, dude, I haven't streamed on Twitch in so long, and I still got $70 just for existing on the platform from people not canceling their goddamn subs. Like,
Yeah. Well, you're not monetized yet. Hurry up and get them watch hours up.
I mean, I have to do something actually interesting or good to do that.
No, you just have to just do more of the same terrible garbage.
I was gonna
stuff.
say three viewers a night is not the most efficient way.
No,
Mortician
what's the
Steve.
what's the most you've gotten on YouTube? Like 15? Not counting a raid.
The most viewers I've had on YouTube, I think I hit 19 briefly during one of the Zelda games. It was either
Whoa.
it was Link to the Past. I think 19.
Nice.
It's funny. The most I hit during any Mario stuff was like 15.
Yeah,
And I'm
you
like,
still
yes,
have
it's
the,
finally dead.
You have the slow and slower beta if you ever want to try it.
Oh, that's a good point. There's so much I need to do.
Needs a strong word.
Needs a strong word. That's fair. Dude, destroying this mountain is going to take fucking forever. I do wonder, so like, I started streaming in July, right? Or was it the end of June? I think it was June 28th. was when I started on YouTube.
It's not that long ago.
I wonder what because we've gotten 2,000 watch hours in roughly a month. I wonder what 2,000 watch hours a month with like semi-regular ad breaks on streams equates to. It's probably like $1.
Sweet.
Hell yeah, dude, I'm rich. I'm rich, bitch. I'm basically PewDiePie. Just knock a few zeros off of the bank account.
You guys have sales tax there?
In Michigan?
Yeah.
6%.
Oh man, that dollar's not even get you shit at the dollar store.
Also, our bottle return is 10 cents a can.
Yeah, you're like the only place that does 10.
I think there's, hold on, there's 2 of them in there.
Maybe.
It's us and, hang on. The fucking print is so small. Us in Oregon. And then Connecticut, Hawaii, Iowa, which one's
Yeah, we're at
MA?
nickel.
Massachusetts? Massachusetts, Maine, New York, and Virginia? No, Vermont. That looked like an I. I was like, there's no VI. VT, Vermont. They're all 5, yeah.
Ours should be 5. California should be 5.
It doesn't say CA on it.
Huh.
Oh, CA CRV.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you guys just have a different name for it. You just call it the
guess.
CRV instead of like...
Cash redemption value.
Weird. And YouTube takes
they're-
a quarter of that dollar.
There was a Seinfeld episode about Kramer, like Kramer's get rich quick scheme was to take all these like cans and bottles from New York and drive them to Michigan so he could get extra money for them.
Dude, someone fucked up the like when doing like price changes. So there's some corporate dickhead at AutoZone corporate who just is in charge of like updating all the new prices of stuff and then getting it sent to the store's computer systems for them to print the new labels and then, you know, whatever. They fucked up, and for like a week or two, AutoZone was only charging 5 cents per bottle. Like if you opened the Coke cooler and grabbed a Coke out of the little fridge and then bought it, you got charged 5 cents for the deposit, and then you got 10 cents back when you took it back to the store. And I was like, ooh, someone's like, I was like, if the company only loses like, let's say across the whole state of Michigan, $100 on people buying Cokes for this like week of this, someone's still gonna get in mad trouble because it has to do with like taxes and giving money back to the government for those deposits.
Yeah, it's a thing that happens sometimes.
Like someone's gonna get in fucking trouble for that. But I don't remember how long it did actually take them to get it fixed, but it was fixed relatively quickly. Slower than I thought, but you know.
I always like when I can find little loopholes in pricing and take advantage of them. I've been signing up for so El Pollo Loco, the Mexican food restaurant around here. If you sign up for their e-club thing, you get a free burrito. It's like a $6 burrito. And I just keep signing up for new accounts and getting free burritos because there's no like, they don't make you wait or anything. And if I add another period to my email address, they think it's a new account.
Twitch, you used to be able to do that with Amazon Prime.
Oh yeah, you can still do it in most places. I mean, I have several Twitch accounts just from adding periods to meme. All those like meme accounts I used to make, so that I could gift them subs and stuff. They're all from just me putting more periods into my email address.
Well, it was a buddy of mine did it a couple times. So Amazon Prime, you could get the free trial, but the free trial still let you link it with Twitch and use a Twitch Prime sub. So then you just create a new email, get another Prime trial, link it, and Twitch didn't stop you from linking any amount for a while. They didn't stop you from like unlinking and relinking a different Amazon Prime account.
Yeah.
And so he would just every month the trial would end, he would unlink it, get a new trial, link the new one, Prime sub, 2-day shipping.
Yeah, there's still a lot of places that have that gap.
Oh, hey, look, a full inventory again. Oh my god, I only have 7 pieces of beef left. I'm gonna have to go back to my house. Make the cows fuck and cook them. Actually, I don't have to cook them, mine.
Do you have a good place near here to to insert all the sand?
There's the
big water thing.
Yeah, the big grid over here right across the little mountain.
Be right back. Grill a steak.
It almost sounded like he said gorilla steak. Like, be right back, gorilla steak.
Gorilla stick?
Gorilla steak. Casually just, I need to grill a steak. I mean, Shuttle's on the West Coast, so it's only, what, 8:30 right now? It's an appropriate time to grill a steak, in my opinion.
Alfie, are you on Conan again?
No, I'm on Minecraft.
Oh, I didn't know you were on Minecraft. What are you doing over there?
You can hit tab, I can see you on.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did see you were on, and I forgot.
Yeah, what are you up to right now in Minecraft, Alfie?
Working on my church.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. What? Wallop fucking what? How long has that been a thing?
What's the thing?
I've been, every time I run out of sandstone blocks, I hit E, grab some more from my inventory, put them in my hotbar.
Oh, the middle click thing?
The
For
fucking
what?
middle click thing, yeah, god damn it.
But it still needs to be on your hotbar.
Oh, it has to be on your hotbar? It won't pull it from your inventory into your hotbar?
Oh, let me check.
Nope, it worked.
Okay.
Son of a motherfucking bitch. Oh my.
I can't figure out what y'all are doing. What are you doing?
Look at a block
And whatever
hit
block
middle
you're
clicker.
looking at, if you have any in your inventory, if you middle
Yeah.
click your mouse, it'll pull them from your inventory to your hand. Dude, I don't know shit about Minecraft.
Oh shit, I didn't know that. Okay.
Another one bites the dust. And another one down, and another one down, and another one bites the dust. Well, Joe Hads and Mortician Steve, I gotta say, thank you so much for your resubs on Twitch. You fucking animals. And Alfie especially, remaining a tier 3. Jesus Christ, it's embarrassing for me. You realize that that's like, it's not a flex for me. Like, it's just like, wow.
We'll get monetized here faster.
I'm fucking streaming every day. I'm not doing what I should be doing and actually making decent videos, but I'm gonna start. I promise.
And
Does YouTube have tiers?
You get to set your tiers. You get to set the prices.
Okay.
I think you can have up to 3. I swear I saw a streamer at 4 tiers, but yeah, do you not drop inventory on death? No. We turned that off because I was going to take Claire through the end to get her own Elytra. I didn't want her to have to risk, like, losing all of her shit. Also, Dragoth was begging for me to enable it. Oh, wait. Boop. And so, we turned it off, and then Claire and I haven't played Minecraft together since. So, it's felt a little moot, but also, my justification is, like,
you like slamming your face into the ground.
yes, I love slamming my face into the ground, but also we're at the end of the game. Like, we're all just like building. We're playing Minecraft for the Legos at this point. We're not really
Oh, I haven't gone to grab an elytra yet. I don't think I have one.
Oh yeah, he's the only one with that one.
I would recommend don't bother. Have one of us do it, or borrow an elytra from someone to do it, because we've
Yeah, I heard.
raped and pillaged every end city for like
2,000 blocks or
a
something.
billion miles. No, way more than that.
Yeah, but I'm going through my chest and I don't see one, so I don't think I have one. I was thinking maybe somebody gave me one, but no.
I had a spare one, but I gave it to Deepest Toaster. Oh, Wallop apparently has like 4 extra. So now we know who raped and pillaged all the fucking end cities. I can't talk shit. He's the one who helped me get my first one. He didn't have to. He unequipped his and walked his happy ass with me through the end to get my first one. With that middle click, dude, it's crazy. Oh, so you know the secret area? It's like way up in the northeast of Zelda 1 where you get the blue paper.
Yeah.
So, you know how I want to build the 1x1 map?
Sure.
Okay, so I'm going to do the 1x1 map, and then I'm going to stand in the middle of it. I'm going to make like a Minecraft map, and then I'm going to make the
like
map
a
render
locator
there
map.
so that you can see it on the Minecraft paper map, and then I'm going to place it in that, in the blue paper room, in a chest.
Oh, that's a nice idea. For no one but yourself, basically.
I mean, yeah, other than just like knowing it's there for the novelty of
Yeah.
it.
Wait, are you trying to hide an area from the map?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, because you can lock maps now, so they don't update.
No, he's gonna create a map of this, of the mini map he's gonna make, and then put that in the room.
Okay.
So you know how I'm remaking this in like I'm doing like topographical 3D 3x3 version of the Zelda map?
Yeah.
I'm also making a 2D 1x1 of the same thing. I actually started it today when I was bored. I can show you how far I got if you've got the stream open.
I do.
Holy shit.
It big.
Bit big. I've only gotten this far in it.
Oh, you gotta fill all the... Oh, that's the 1x1?
Yeah, this is gonna be the 1x1. It's really undetailed. So this is the northeast.
Is the map itself a 2x... What's the ratio on the map? Is it 2x1 or 3-to-1?
It's
Well, total screen. Oh, the ratio is 16:11. for
yeah,
one
so
screen.
it's 2-to-1 in screens, but it's 16:11 or 16:11 in pixels.
Pixels. 16:11. Okay.
Not pixels and tiles. Well, I guess also in pixels.
Yeah, I was gonna say also in
because the
pixels.
tiles are square.
Yeah. That's why I didn't bother correcting, like, using... You know what?
You can come help me.
Sure. I mean, I got bored of doing the church for a bit. I did a lot of the roof today.
Eric, you getting on it all tonight?
He said he was at work.
Ah. Well, I'm not going to bed tonight, by the way. So, anyone who's gonna be up real fucking late, I'm happy to hang out with you.
Pretty much here till 3 Eastern.
And here I've got to go to bed early.
My girlfriend has to work in the office tomorrow, so she has to, like, be out of here pretty early. So I have to take the kids to their grandparents extra early. Extra early enough that I was like, I'm not going to bed. I'll sleep when I get home. because Claire isn't back yet. So I'm gonna be home alone while she's at the office. So I'm just gonna fucking. What the fuck?
Wait, the pandas can climb the bamboo?
They look like strippers,
They
don't
can. That's cute.
I don't think
that's
it's that they're climbing it so much as it's growing underneath them and pushing them up.
maybe, but they're stuck up there.
Yeah, they get stuck. When I chop it down, they fall.
Just like real pandas.
Yeah, those two have been stuck up there since I last cut it down.
Yeah, just putting some lights down so shit doesn't spawn in there.
You love the movie Home Alone? I've never seen the
There's a-
movie Home
there's a
Alone.
golem in there.
Oh, you've missed your window to watch Home Alone and enjoy it properly.
And he's already very hurt.
Oh, is he? I've not paid attention. You were just in
Yeah.
there.
He's already cracked.
Dude,
Wait, is that why
Juan,
they
this
look different?
Juan, this part is so much worse
Yeah.
than the destroying mountains.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
I'm
it's
glad.
it's agony. Because the thing is, since I'm above water, I have to do the diagonal bullshit. Because when you're like right here, you can add it way faster. Because you can just like you can fucking blow through some sand.
Yeah.
I don't know how to make it feed into the furnace. Also, this thing sucks the way I did it.
Oh, okay. Let me see.
It all feeds into that chest over there, but I can't get it to like put it in the furnace.
Yeah, so to feed fuel into a furnace, you have to put the hopper on the side, and then whatever you're gonna cook, you have to put the hopper on the top.
Oh, so it has to be on top. Okay, that explains
yeah,
it. 'Cause I fell
the
in the
top-
back.
Yeah, the back is for the fuel, the top is for whatever you're cooking.
Okay. I had wondered how you were supposed to put fuel in there too.
I was wondering where I was gonna set up the same farm because I kind of want to keep my village looking like a village and not a factory.
Yeah, that's why I'm putting everything in the base.
But yeah, that's a much faster way to lay down sand. Let's check them stats again. I've placed over 50,000 sandstone finally. Remind me why I thought this was a good idea.
There we go. I just gotta put the fuel source back here.
Yeah, that's why if you go to, I don't think we have the previous server up, but if you go to that, I did like a 2 down for the cactus, just so it wouldn't conflict with the backside ones.
Yeah, I just didn't know what the hell I was doing. This was just an idea from scratch. This was my doing. That's why it's a mess.
All right, Wibbs, you have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping by.
Probably could have made it way more compact, but I didn't know how, so fuck it.
Yeah, now you're getting stuff in there.
Well, now I'm broken it because I'm trying to fix the box.
Well, you can push the box up one.
Well, no, that's not the problem with that. I'm just having a hard time getting them. You know how if you like just look at it fucking wrong, it'll make 2 individual boxes instead of like one big one.
Yeah, they have to be facing the
I'm
same
looking
way.
at it wrong. I'm looking at it wrong. For some reason, I lost the box and I can't find it now.
Might have fallen inside one of the hoppers.
I checked in them. They're not there. Don't know what happened to that box.
I don't have it in my inventory.
I have no idea where that box went, but I've got more wood. Oh, wait, I may have. No, I have 3 boxes. Doing that for? I've got bamboo.
Sand.
Sad.
Oh, powder snow buckets are a thing?
Yeah, somebody else had to get them for me.
Dude, a sandwich sounds so fucking good right now.
I've got a sandwich.
Let me see.
God, how many stacks did I have on me? Figured I was gonna be out. I've been spam clicking when I could have just been holding it. Oh, I'm out. Okay, well, time to go get more.
Are you gonna link your bamboo farm to this?
I wouldn't know how. I was just gonna use lava buckets.
I mean, that works too.
But, well, I guess I need a fuel source hopper and all that shit for lava buckets, wouldn't I?
Yeah, that'd be on the back.
Number 13, Mike's Way on rosemary parm bread from Jersey Mike's is your favorite sandwich? That is horrendously specific.
If you're gonna do what I think you're gonna do, you might want to actually lift this chest one,
Why?
because you're gonna need 2 more spaces beneath it for the output.
Or what output? This is just for putting it in the furnace.
Yeah, this is an XP farm, right?
Yeah.
No, this is a cactus farm.
Oh, okay, then you're fine.
Oh, I thought you
This
said
is
there's an
entirely for
XP farm,
cactus.
right? I was like, yeah, there's an XP farm.
No, but like I make that cactus farm, but I use it as an XP farm mainly. 'Cause you just infinitely
just
produce
I want
cactus and
cactus.
bamboo, and you throw it in a furnace and unlimited XP.
I'm not concerned with the cactus part.
You're gonna use a lot of green for something?
Don't mind me, just flattening a mountain. Wallop, your pickaxe has been serving me well. Also, I'm sorry I forgot to give it back to you after last night. It's kind of fun blowing up the nether. I've only ever found netherite by just straight up mining like you would a strip mine in the overworld. I've never done the TNT method. Or I'm assuming bed method.
Does TNT work in the nether?
Yeah,
Mm.
it should.
I've never tried it.
Dig a 1x1 as far as you can with your pick, lay a bed, try to sleep in it. So you just make a million beds?
Now what do I do?
One sec.
Oh no, this part's done. It's just I don't know what to do now. That's
Dude, this
done.
mountain is so tall. It's so tall. Why is it so tall? Also, why is this random strip cut in it? "12 pieces of ancient debris with about 10 beds the other day?" Well, goddamn. I know this is technically faster for like total sandstone like consumed, but it feels more satisfying to actually level it out like strip by strip rather than trying to cut the top off the mountain and work my way down. Like doing this, like getting this strip done and then knowing that I never have to come back to this strip. Just making it slightly wider, one row at a time. Oopsie daisy. Yeah, Wallop gave me Wallop's Sand Destroyer 9000 and Wallop's Touch. Because I was complaining about my pickaxe being gone, so he was like, fuck it, just take this one. Then he said, make sure you give it back, and I didn't give it back because I'm an asshole.
Are you still planning on using wool? for your green
Yeah.
Did you decide on green or lime?
Probably lime. So I'm gonna need a bunch of cactus green and a bunch of bones, but we have some of both. No, not enough, but we've got some.
Muffins just finished her cactus farm, so you're gonna have plenty of green dye.
Yeah, and I've got like a hopper thing set up for the seeds downstairs to make them into bone meal. So I've got stacks of that.
Oh, wasn't that neato?
I've
You
also
said-
got 7 lime green sheep in the back of the house.
You said after the 100 days we might do a modded server?
I'm not sure about the whole 100 days thing. I might just let this server just exist, like, indefinitely. Because if we're all gonna build, like, actually cool shit, anytime we feel like playing Minecraft, just get on this same thing, or feel like building something specifically in Minecraft. Just hop on this.
I've got 7 stacks of lime wool if you want them.
But no, yeah, doing modded server would be fun.
Yeah, we were playing a lot of Vault Hunters, and I really liked that one. I actually liked the
was fun.
mods on it more than I liked Vault Hunting.
I never got into the mods.
I would probably not play the modded server very much, because I would just get fucking salty that the mods are nothing like I remember. And then I'd cry about it not being 1.6.4, and then I would quit.
Oh.
Alfie Frank was playing a different mod the other day.
Oh, which one?
I don't know, but it reminded me of Ark mixed with Minecraft. There was dinosaurs.
Thanks for sleeping.
What am I doing now?
That's what I want to know. What am I gonna do now? I built pretty much everything I built. Do I do the drown farm next? I don't really want the tridents this time.
Ooh ooh. Did the water-based server die? Yeah, we ended that one's life and started a new one.
Wallop's in.
Wallop's here. Hey, buddy.
Somebody give me a job.
Somebody come get her. You could help me sand.
I don't want to sand.
Well, you fucking. That's all I
Give me
got.
a job I can do here. Give me something I can build.
You want to start moving my villagers around?
Moving them around how?
Come to my farm area. I'll explain it.
I was about to say I don't know if you have your villagers yet. Hold on a second.
Ooh.
Oh, you're over there.
I smacked the ground a little hard.
Yeah, so this lane we're on, I left it to build them like little tiny huts with beds, and then we just link each hut to their fields.
So you want houses?
Fuck
Yeah.
my life. Oh yeah, Knothead. Have you been around at all to see any of my sand?
So like half of this half from here this way would be a
Nope.
house with like 4 beds, and then the other half like for the wheat, the other half for the wheat root.
Wait, why 4 beds? Oh, because you got 4 different things. Okay.
No, yeah, because each farm area has a space for 4 farmers.
You just want a basic house?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't.
Something that would go with a nice little quiet town with the church. That's what I was going for in this build.
Yeah, I was just gonna replicate some of the villager houses.
I played Geometry Dash at the beginning of the stream, Cooper. I beat Electrodynamics tonight. Finally. Mountains have been leveled. Working on leveling this one and filling all this in. You might have a touch of the tism. Maybe a scoop of the tism, not just a touch. I would say so, yeah. I mean, these are my stats right now. Did Wallop not join voice?
Nope.
Not yet? Okay. I'm just filling in holes, filling in holes. I was sitting on the couch in the living room on the laptop doing sand today. My girlfriend would just look at the laptop screen, and I could tell every time I saw her look over, I could just tell she was just disappointed.
Maybe she was curious.
Like, my boyfriend has the fucking tism. Every now and then she'd look over at me and just be like, sand. And I was like, yes, sand.
Is the tism contagious?
No. I have begged her to play Minecraft with me. I'm like, just give it a shot. I bet you'd like it. And she's like, no.
I mean, it can be contagious without her wanting to play Minecraft. She's over here saying sand.
Oh, I mean, yeah, in that case, yeah. I mean, I explained the meme to her the other day. And so now anytime I talk about, you know, Minecraft, she's just like, sand. I'm like, pretty much, yeah. She gets the joke. She's a good sport about me being fucking retarded. What the fuck? Oh. Dude, Roblox has good reason to have a stigma.
Yeah, I don't
Roblox has some good shit, but it's like 1 in 50.
Yeah, I don't let my kid touch Roblox.
It's very rare you find anything that's like worth playing in Roblox.
Banana!
It's bad enough that my kid watches Roblox videos.
You can't tell me you didn't like that banana game.
What the hell you're talking about?
Talk
Oh,
about
the
why.
banana. No, I did not. I did not like the banana game.
I love that banana game.
I like big paintball a little bit. I mean, it's just a shittier, like, everything in Roblox is just a shittier version of something that already exists.
Well, yeah, but that's the point. It's free and little kids can play it. That's like the whole fucking point. Like, no, I don't want to buy you this video game. Here, play the knockoff on Roblox.
Doesn't seem like meme bullshit.
There's a knockoff Phasmo called like Spectre, I think, and so like I wouldn't let him play Phasmo, so he played Spectre.
I one time I feel bad about this because it was me and 2 other adults, and it's kind of embarrassing that there wasn't like a child involved to justify the fact that we were logged into Roblox on our own accord. But the point is, me and 2 friends, we played this, it was a knockoff Fortnite. And I won't even play real Fortnite. So imagine how bad the fucking knockoff Fortnite was.
There's
Yeah.
a shit ton of those on there.
Oh yeah, there's a ton.
Didn't you try Fortnite once?
Once, yeah.
That game is rage-inducing.
It's just bad.
Yeah, I didn't get far enough to figure out how bad it was.
It was fucking just boring as all
I
hell.
think when you tried it, it was basically still just kind of the hey, look, it's like cartoon PUBG.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. But no, so the thing that was hilarious to us is because we were like, oh, Roblox is nothing but 10-year-olds. Let's play the fucking, like, one of the Roblox Fortnite clones and then just stomp on some 10-year-olds and feel like we're really good at video games. And then there was, like, some ultra sweat who fucking just, like, mowed all 3 of us down by himself. And I was like, okay, we're never going to touch this again, and we're going to pretend that didn't happen.
Met my kid.
Well, you just told an audience of at least 4 people.
Oh no, not 4 people.
At least 4.
At least 4. What, 9,000? Do you think any of the screens will be recognizable from the first person angle shuttles? Like the opening screen?
No. Not from the ground level.
Actually, when I did the example screen in 2x2, I don't know if 3x3 is gonna be too big to like discern things, but when I did my example build of one of the screens in 2x2, it was immediately recognizable.
Who's that up there?
Maybe.
Somebody's flying over my church.
So
That was me. I was
I'm gonna
looking
go
for you.
ahead and say that perhaps it will be in 3x3.
I'm just thinking how cool it'll be to be like standing in front of Dungeon 1 and be able to see like Death Mountain in the background of the mountains.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
There's no way it's going to look as good as it does in my brain.
You know what would have been way easier and way faster?
Creative mode?
No, literally just like going in Blender and building a 3D version of the game.
Oh, yeah, but every dumbass has done something like that already.
Yeah, there's the Doom version already.
Yeah, that exists.
Really? That sounds awesome.
We've shown it to you before.
There's Zelda 1 VR.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
I want to play that. I'll stream that. If it plays if it plays decently,
Yeah, I linked it in chat.
I will fucking play that.
Screenshot.
Or I mean, also if it's VR or Vive compatible.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh,
It might
okay.
not be publicized.
It looks real bad though.
Well, yeah, duh. I think they used the Doom one.
Oh, the dungeons look sweet though. That's kind of what I want it to look like in Minecraft, except I won't be able to get that exact texture in the walls, but it'll look fucking
yeah, I
dope.
think it's just built on the Doom one.
Is there Doom in VR? Like Doom 1?
Yeah.
There has to be.
Dude, I want to play that too. I want to play that really bad. I don't know. I think it's interesting to play like classic games we've seen too much of, but like in VR.
You seen the Mario 64 VR?
The Doom
I've
one
heard
looks
of it.
great.
It sounds like it's just going to make people throw up, so I don't have an
you do a
interest in
double
playing that.
backflip and the camera goes with it.
But like something like Doom, because I've played enough Doom that like seeing that world from inside of it just sounds so fucking neat. Like, so I don't know. I find stuff like that super fucking neat.
It depends on how immersive it is.
I remember the first time I did Minecraft in VR. It's really cool, and it's a lot of fun, but it is not at all practical.
Yeah. I mean, I think like any game where you have to walk around that much, I feel like loses something in VR.
I've always
cool,
wanted to
though.
try Skyrim in VR.
I was just gonna mention that one. When you run in that game, it what's the thing they put on horses so they can't see to the side?
Blinders?
Blinders. Yeah.
Blinders. Yeah, they do blinders when you move.
Is that to like save resources or?
Apparently, people get dizzy if they don't put them on.
Oh,
Because that's a lot of running in that game. Like, it's
Yeah, I would
mostly
think
running.
maybe you could at least like blur the peripheral or something would help.
oh, I should show you guys one time. So a buddy of mine and I, there are these roguelikes that I have in VR that are a lot of fun. They're like voxel style, they basically look like Minecraft, and you run around and you kill enemies and you get like a sword and a shield. There's one where like you can just pick like what weapon or like weapon combination you want, and it's so much fun. And the climbing, it was the first VR game I played that had climbing, and it feels like you're scaling a fucking wall of vines. Like, it's crazy. And like, when you're in combat and like an enemy swings on you, it goes in like slow motion, sorta. So you have time to like parry and like it feels fucking dope, dude. It's awesome. But then there's like dudes who shoot magic at you, and it's like actually pretty tough. It's called Ancient Dungeon VR. It's a lot of fun. I fucking miss playing a lot of VR. I want to hook up my Logitech G27 and play Cars 2, Project Cars 2 in VR. I have not played realistic racing sims in VR yet, even though I've had a headset and a racing wheel for years now.
It's pretty much the best case scenario for VR because you get to sit in a chair.
You can like check your fucking rearview mirror by actually checking your rearview mirror. Jules, did I tell you I went go-kart racing pretty recently?
Probably not.
At some point.
It was a lot of fun.
I don't know if you were streaming at the time or not.
You've been before though, right?
Me?
Yeah. I don't think your
n-
first time, was it?
It was my first time on anything. So we have this place called Kokomo's. Well, actually, they rebranded. They're not
That's
called
where I
Kokomo's
want
anymore.
to go.
You want to go to Kokomo's? Anyway, and they had, you know, quote unquote go-karts, but they were dog shit. And they didn't go fast at all, and the track sucked. Like, you could literally just keep your foot flat out the entire thing, and it was like, it was terrible. This place had like,
I suck at it.
this place had like proper go-karts that went, you know, decent speed, and like the track actually had turns where you had to like think about it. And
Go karts, you actually have to have a driver's license to use.
no, they let kids drive them, but they do like 45 miles an hour. I think the kids ones are detuned to go slower though, because I mean, that or kids are just really bad at driving. But every time I saw kids up on the board, their lap times were shit. So I don't know if their go-karts are slower or if kids suck at driving. But by the end of my races, I was like, because it would tell you, you know, your best lap and all that stuff, and I was getting my lap time down enough to the point where I was like, ooh, oh. The speedrunner feeling is coming back. I just want to see that time whittle down until I'm fucking... With those carts, the people who watch the track can choose the individual speeds. None of the go-karts I've ever raced have been that sophisticated. They don't have any technology on board. It's like a lawnmower engine on a fucking frame.
The ones we go to have like a computer system and they adjust individual speed of each one.
Yeah, no, none of the ones around here have anything like that on board.
I know there's one in Europe that they did a Mario Kart kind of thing, where you can just throw power-ups around and disables your gas and like stops you for a couple seconds.
Super Nintendo World in Japan has something like that, but apparently it's kind of lame. But yeah, the best part was it was me and my girlfriend, and then two other dudes in our heat. It was just us. Like we were alone with these two dudes, and we look over at these two dudes, and they brought their own helmets from home, and they were like, you could tell they were about to know what they were fucking doing. And I was like, oh, we're gonna lose bad. And we did. We lost very bad. One of the little screens at the place keeps track of like the different lap records, like the daily lap record, the weekly lap record, and the monthly lap record. And when we got out, the daily lap record had been beat by like, I think like a second and a half or 2 seconds. And I was like, okay, so this is the guy, this is the best guy who's been here all day today. And I had to go up against him. This is some bullshit. Ever do a slick track? It's like Tokyo drifting? No, I've never seen that. All right. I'm running low on food. Wanted to refill my hunger.
All right, I'm here.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, dude.
How you doing? Baby girl?
I'm tired. I don't know why.
I'm a sand. It's just sand, dude. The world is made of sand at this point.
And
Man,
Wait, so how do you guys clip to the top of the nether for your portals?
I don't know.
so are you trying to get through the bedrock?
Yeah, so I can set myself up there as well.
So you'll dig all the way up to, I think it's 126, 127.
Okay.
Throw a ladder on the bedrock at 126. Look in the corner, throw an ender pearl, and you should clip through to 127.
Well, there you go.
I have one ender pearl.
I got a buttload. Come over here.
Yeah, we have ass tons.
Wondering, Muffin, should I make a new portal to make up there so you can still have access to the
Hell
nether?
yeah. Hey, yo, yeah.
I don't know. I got the portal in the back.
Yeah, but I'm wondering, do we? Because if we clip up, we can clip back down, right?
No.
No. So it would lock us out of the nether if we just do that one portal. If we
Yes.
link that one portal up there.
What are you
I
trying
love
to
it.
do with my portal?
They're setting up the nether bridge up there.
I have another hub.
Hey, guys, I'm going to be right back, all right?
All right.
got quiet.
It really did. Alright, so where do I want to put this portal? It should go on my side of the river.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I ran and grabbed a snack as quickly as I could, and then I ate it like a fucking animal. Because whether it's 3 viewers or 300, I don't like eating on camera.
Why?
I don't know. Just feels rude.
Don't people have whole ass streams like centered around that though?
Yeah, they do. And they're fucking disgusting.
I'm glad you said that.
Deets nuts, Mortician Steve?
What?
Steve just said, are you Deets? Deets nuts. Boo. When I ran upstairs, I accidentally fucking slammed the door to the basement, and I was like, ooh. Oh, am I eating Deets? Deets nuts. Fucker. Yeah, all I ate today was some French toast. So I was like, man, when Shuttle said something about steak and then we were talking about like other foods that are good earlier, I was like, oh god, I'm fucking hungry as shit. So I had a cheese stick, a couple pieces of beef jerky, and 5 potato chips. I scrambled to find something quickly, don't judge me. Is Shuttle still off grilling that steak?
He came back and then he disappeared again. He was here when we were talking about Roblox.
Oh yeah. You know, if I open my stats, I wonder how many deaths I have. Is there not just like a deaths stat?
There should be.
Fish caught 0. I have not gone fishing. Distance by elytra, 611 kilometers.
One, I never actually asked, do you know what the fucking skibbity shit is?
The what?
Skibbity stuff that I typed when I came in.
Scooty?
That answers the question. No, you don't.
If you go to mobs, it tells you how many times you died individually to them, but I'm not finding a global death counter.
I was gonna say.
There's how many times you've quit the game.
Yeah.
Check
No.
for suicides. Was there?
I was gonna
suicide?
say, is there a suicide stat? I've killed 1,900 Endermen.
How many players have you killed? Is it mostly Harry?
I have never killed a player, but I've been killed by a player 22 times.
I've apparently sneaked around for 3 hours.
Oh, time
What
in
are we doing
sneak.
before shit?
It's in general.
Is that an
It's
S
called
for sneak time? 2.8 hours.
Are y'all ever gonna go do the warden stuff?
I do want to go fuck with the warden.
I do too. When are we gonna do it?
I don't know. When do you want to?
Right now.
Right now?
Right now.
Let me finish this hole.
There's supposed to be number of deaths, but I don't know.
Is there? Maybe it's in ends? Number of deaths, 79.
There you go.
It's not as high as I
They're
thought it would be.
mostly at your hand.
Yeah, mostly at my own hand. Well, we're about to make it 80.
Do y'all want to stat gamble?
Stat gamble?
Yeah, like me and Peach, T, and Eric did it one time.
I don't know what that means.
You.
Go ahead.
Yeah, hell.
All right. They pick a random stat and then they wager something, like coins or emeralds or diamonds on who has
Oh.
the highest number.
Have a good night, EP. I don't know why I said that. I've never called you EP before. Night, Knothead. You have a good one.
But each person picks a stat, you pick a wager, and you like whoever has like the highest or the lowest or whatever you decide on that one wins.
All right, I'll bet you guys $10,000 I've mined more sand than you.
It's in-game currency.
I'll bet you 10,000 sand that I've mined more sand than you.
10,000 sand.
That's all he's got.
That's all I've got, man. I've just got sand. I've got some terracotta.
Terracotta's nice.
I remember last time we did emeralds, but like I was thinking like, you could use anything. You could use like diamonds or netherite or whatever. What is it? Is it netherite? It's netherite, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one you actually need to upgrade your stuff.
Yeah, I guess like scrap you could wager.
But you also now you need a new part, an upgrade thing, and you only get it at end cities.
How do you trim your armor?
By the way, I've got some if you need to upgrade your shit. I think Harry gave me an extra one he had, and I duplicated it.
I want to make new armor so I can trim it.
I think it has to be netherite armor for you to trim it.
Oh.
No, you can trim
No?
the armor. Even leather. Hell, you can trim leather armor with netherite. It doesn't add anything to it, it just makes it look cool.
Can I trim diamond armor with gold?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, I'm coming home. And we're gonna go fuck with the warden. But I'm making... Does anyone have any diamonds? I don't have any diamonds. I'll trade you some sand.
Running low on diamonds.
I don't
haven't been
think
mining in a while.
I haven't gone mining like properly underground in more
I've
time.
got 7.
You have 7 diamonds?
Yeah.
Damn, that's nowhere near enough for a full set of armor. I'm gonna see how many I have when I get to my house. I still have a chest plate. Alright, so... yeah, I guess I'm just gonna come on home. Actually, first. Ow. Missed that one by a little bit.
So what does like putting something on your armor, like trimming it, do? Like
Just makes it
change
look
what
cool,
looks like?
as far as I know.
It's just a skin.
Just aesthetic. Strictly aesthetic.
And I think you can also color it with it.
The color depends on what you trim it with. So if you want white, you can trim it with quartz. If you want gold, you can trim it with gold. The design will look different too, so you can trim it with iron and quartz. It'll both be white, but it'll look a little bit different.
Okay, so I'm not actually gonna trim my armor because the thingy I found, the trimmer thing, whatever the fuck it is,
Right.
left it at home.
Mm.
Or well, left it at sand.
Left it at sand.
What'd you say the white coordinate was for me to clip up?
126, I think you said?
Yeah, 126, 127.
What else stuff can you trim this with? Is it just your basic shit?
Pretty much. Basically any mineral. I'm not sure if you can do it with redstone. Although that would be cool.
That would be cool.
Fuck, find where I put mine.
Damn it, I fell in my cow pit. Dude, my farm is looking rough. Compared to my sand. Hey cows, you wanna fuck?
Ooh. Looks like you can use that amethyst stuff.
Oh, that'd be dope. Purple trim.
Have any, but it would be.
This is the
can
only way.
use redstone, yes.
Cool.
It looks pretty neat, actually.
Some like
Not use
86
glowstone.
trillion combinations you can make with it all.
You can't use glowstone, but you can use red.
Glowstone would look weird, especially if it actually was glowing. Like if you emitted light with it.
That'd be dope.
That'd be
I
super
don't
dope.
care if it, I
Kinda
don't care if
hoping
it looks
would.
stupid, but if it does emit light, I would use it.
Ultimate miner's outfit. It's a lot of diamond pickaxes.
Kind of dumb on diamond. So I'm gonna wait until I get amethyst. Until I'm done putting this into.
Alright, y'all want to wake that motherfucker up?
Yeah. Wait, where is it? I don't know where it is.
It's at my house.
Oh, okay. Give me 1 sec. I'll be able.
You gonna join us, Wallop?
Yeah, I'm not back.
Just so you know, when I die, I'm back at sand, so,
Why don't you put a bed down?
because I'm not walking back to sand.
Don't die, I guess.
I mean, I'm assuming he'll one-shot me, right?
It's about 3 shots.
Depends on how much armor you have. It'll be a 2-shot if you're full diamond. No protection.
Last time we did traps on the previous server,
Yeah,
we
after
made
I
a trap,
died.
lure it in and then just let it drown. Takes a minute though.
I was the bait.
Oh, this is already fucking enchanted. Alright, well.
Yes.
Into my hole I go.
Wait for me, I'm running over. I needed food. Oh, now I'm not running over because I'm actually grabbing the food.
This is spooky scary. Oh wait, you just do that. Alright, I'm a dumbass.
I am running out of places to put shit.
I just found a random bed in the wilderness.
A random bed?
Yeah. It's kind of near a pillager tower.
This is a cool
I'm assuming-
cave.
I'm assuming somebody raided a pillager tower and left the bed just in case.
Probably. You know, I'm not seeing enough sand in this place.
That's not even a city. That's
Yeah, this
just,
is insane. Oh, you're going to Warden Stone.
Yeah, but that's not a city though. That's
So?
just the biome. You have to wait. You have to spawn a city in the biome, or find a city in the biome.
Oh well, I mean, I know.
He's making a bunch of noise. Did you find a Warden yet?
I know where I can spawn one.
No,
Neat.
I'm sorry. You don't spawn them in. You have to find them in.
There you go.
It's
Well,
like
I know where
finding-
there. I fucking know where there is a thing that does the thing. I think it's here. Nope, that's lava, and I don't have any blocks on me to stop it.
There's the city in the Discord. I was.
I thought
I'm
that's where we
assuming-
were going.
Yeah, but I'm
That's in that
assuming
folder.
if it's been posted in Discord, it's probably been rated already.
No.
What's the coordinates of it? I don't know where that post is. I'll post so much shit.
It's probably in one SMP.
Well,
So
yeah,
what's
I
the-
know what
what's the-
channel, but like, how fucking far back do I gotta go to find?
It's
I was up. What's Juan doing right now?
They wanted to fuck with a warden, and I know if I mine in this direction, it makes the noise and my screen goes dark, which I've heard
yeah,
is
the
what
warden's
happens.
creepy as hell.
Maybe it wasn't here. It was one of these like spots. If I mine to the right, it makes a bunch of noise. It makes this like horrible breathing noise, and
It only does it when it spawns the warden in, so you're probably gonna break a wall and face tank a warden.
that's fine.
Also, they can shoot through blocks, so just be careful about that. They have a distance attack that goes through walls.
They aggro from 16 blocks away.
I just
you
wonder
guys
where
are
this
nerds.
opening was. Wallop, weren't you there when Claire and I were mining and the motherfucker started breathing, or was that Harry that was with us?
Probably Harry. I don't remember. Probably bring some time in on it.
Maybe it wasn't on this side. Maybe it was on the other side. Cause yeah, I'm just kind of like digging along to see if there's a hallway that I covered up, and I'm not seeing shit.
I thought you were positive 200, negative 200. Where the fuck?
No,
is
it's
that?
negative 200, positive 200.
Damn it.
Oh, there it is.
I mean, that's a small distance to cover in Elytra.
Yeah, no, but like, it's still annoying.
But you had to look for that a little bit.
Oh, it stopped.
Ancient cities at negative 218.27.
Well, I heard that noise.
Oh, fuck.
Was that a
yeah,
shriek?
You're
Oh,
getting there.
oh, screen's going dark.
Did you say negative 218, positive 27?
Yeah, for the ancient city.
Here we go.
Oh, is that the shrieker?
Yeah.
Well, it needs to shut the fuck up.
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure you got a warden nearby.
Is that
Yeah,
him?
I'm definitely getting those vibes.
It spreads. No, that's not a
Oh!
warden. that's
No.
There he
Doesn't
is.
the warden have horns or something? Yeah.
Oh no!
Ow,
Yeah, there you go.
he hurts.
Did you
Ow,
find
he hurts.
Oh, he's fighting it right
Ow.
now.
Yep.
I hit him
And he's
once with
dead.
a diamond sword.
It's not a toy. It makes real cupcakes with a 40-watt bulb.
Was that
What was
Minecraft?
that?
I don't know what that
That
was.
was Eric.
Oh. I was gonna say, did Minecraft just play a fucking meme soundboard?
Yeah, that was weird. I saw there's a
Eric-
soundboard built into Discord now.
Eric's not even here.
Wait, then who the fuck was it then? Because he's the one who did it the other night.
I don't know.
It makes real cupcakes with a 40-watt bulb.
Yeah, so I'm not crazy. Everyone heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was. Oh, it was probably Okachi fucking.
That's Sirio. But he's muted, so I don't even know.
I mean, anyone can unmute for a second, play a meme, and then remute.
No, I don't think you even have to unmute to play a soundboard thing.
Oh, well then. My theory is sounding even more likely.
Well, did you have fun?
Seeing him was pretty neat. There's a fucking zombie villager, and I was like, oh, this is like a weird looking zombie. with a monocle. Is this the guy? And then behind him, all of a sudden, I just see this giant demon, and I was like, oh, that's the guy. How fun. So, yeah, that was the warden, I guess.
Well, I'm here.
Does he drop anything?
Mm-hmm.
It's disappointing that he doesn't get a boss HP bar. Like, even the stupid raids get boss HP bars.
Well, not technically a boss, because you can summon like 5 of them at once, and
I mean, you
have
could
them
summon
use
5
everything.
withers at once, too, if you wanted.
Apparently, all it drops is a Sculpt Catalyst, which you can get easily.
Wow. How lame is that?
Pretty lame.
For being as strong as he is, it's very anticlimactic.
Yeah, I think he technically has more HP than the dragon. I was reading something about that, but I remember him being actually tougher than the in-game bosses.
I mean, he sure looks the part. Like, he looks tougher.
Alright, hold up. I went to negative 218, positive 20, and it's just water.
Are you above ground?
I dug underground.
I was gonna say you have to dig straight to the bottom.
Is that like negative 51?
Yeah, it's real far down for the warden stuff.
Oh, great. I'm going down.
I was gonna say I was only a couple above bedrock when I just fought that guy.
I'm looking forward to Muffins making some noises.
I mean, I've seen one before.
Yeah.
There's a lot less to worry about with the keep items on death.
Yeah. You can keep your levels and everything.
Yeah. Which is why I didn't mind going and poking the bear and then coming right back to sand.
Wonder what it would have taken to kill it.
I would love to know what it takes to kill it, but I'm out of diamonds. So I can't go make new armor. And I'm not about to fight that thing that can two-shot me. I mean, I guess with keep items on death, I could put a bed right next to him and then just keep smacking him, dying, smacking him, dying,
Yeah, it's the
smacking.
equivalent of 250 in-game hearts.
That doesn't sound like that many. I mean,
Yeah.
does he have like an armor value? Because if not, then 250 in-game hearts. I think my sword is not even that strong and it does like 4 or some shit.
It's still like
Yeah.
70 hits though, and he can two-shot you, so
Yeah. His ranged attack does 10 hearts. No, 5 hearts. And his melee attack does 15 hearts.
but his range attack I think is unavoidable if you're within range.
Like at homes.
I
It
found
locks
it.
it locks onto you and then just shoots straight at you through walls.
Does it have a travel
not
time?
cool.
Can you like sidestep it?
I've tried several times and I've failed every single one.
Oh,
I don't
well.
think so.
That probably answers that then. Either way, very neat looking mob.
Yeah, and he's blind.
Is anybody coming over here? I have found it.
Is he blind?
Yeah, if you make no sound, he can't see you.
Like,
R-
fire
Here,
oh.
I just don't know where you're at.
So like even if you're like fighting him and you just like get somewhere and stop moving, he'll like get confused.
I don't know exactly how
I mean, he kinda
effective it
sniffs
is.
you out. As long as you're near him, he's sniffing you out. This place is massive.
Yeah, he can sniff and he can sense vibrations and stuff. Which is neat.
That's
This
very
place
neat.
is so big that like the other side of the cave is not rendering.
I mean, if you're sleeping to avoid the creepers by killing yourself, you might as well just let the creepers kill you.
I don't want them to blow up the sand.
Fair. Your health is not a
Oh, I found
priority, but the sand.
Oh, I'm dead.
The sand is a priority, yeah.
So did the person who posted this city like actually go in and look at it?
No, I did not.
I don't think it's a city.
No, it's a
I don't
city.
think it's a mine shaft.
Either way, there's a fucking warden there.
There's 2
Yeah,
wardens.
the scope stuff's down here, but I can't
Oh.
find any city.
There's unlimited
Then
wardens.
you're in the wrong spot.
If you
I
kill
had
the warden,
exact coordinates that you gave.
I'm at negative 285, 100.
I don't remember what I was just looking for.
well, if you
Walk
kill a warden,
around.
you can still summon another one from the same shulker, from the same box thing.
Oh no.
Oh,
Are
I
you
remember what
alive?
I was doing.
Yeah, I'm getting my ass shot. I'm dead.
Maybe I haven't fucking found it yet.
An
I'm
ally
going
has
away
been
with my
slain.
shirt.
Alright, I found diamonds.
Which
Didn't play around.
This place is so big.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to you getting to the point where you can literally do a 360 and see nothing but flat ground.
I think,
You think you have a spot where you can do that already?
well, my spot's wider than it is, or it's longer than it is
I
wide.
know.
So I don't think it's possible because the short
You
way,
think
you can always see.
264, you think you can't do it?
This right here that I'm looking at is
All around.
264 wide, like from
alright.
there to there.
Yeah, you'd have to go a little farther.
So yeah,
I didn't bring a bed, damn it, I missed.
it's just an endless sea of flat sand. I need to find a way to turn my render distance up higher than it lets me go. So that when I fly really high in the sky, I can just see like the whole fucking thing.
You have to set that on the server itself.
Ah,
You can't go over the server bit, so you would have to erase it for everybody.
But I mean, they can still, other people can still turn their render distance down, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's not up.
yeah, I have mine as high as the server lets me go.
Yeah. Optifine lets you raise
That
it
would
up
also-
like 48 chunks, but it doesn't do anything if the server isn't set.
But that would also make the server slower, just so you know. Because it's loading more chunks per
Here.
player. Even if you don't see them, the server is processing them.
Well, that's neat. Oh wait, I forget I can middle click. Can't fucking believe that's a thing.
What's that do? Pull another stack or something?
It pulls another stack from my inventory without having to open it.
Yeah, that's nice.
Oh dear lord.
Running right up against this mountain.
It's so tempting to just start building. Or at least start acquiring materials. But it's like, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Not yet. Not fucking yet.
Is Dragos still helping you?
He has been, but he's not on right now.
Yeah. That he didn't like gain some common sense and quit.
Certainly not.
I hear a dude step stomping around.
You need like a passive activity that you can do while you're doing sand.
Idle game.
Besides just yeah, or
Like
besides
cookie
just
clicker or some shit.
sticking around with us. I don't think
Fucking
idle games are passive enough.
trade crypto.
Oh, it's dark. I can't see shit.
I said you should bring spectral arrows.
Can you imagine that's how I got rich? I'm sitting here building this sand thing and I start trading crypto in the background. It's like, oh, that went up a little bit. Oh, that went down a little bit. I become one of those Twitter crypto bros. And then I make a fucking YouTube commercial where I'm standing next to a Lamborghini in a library and I go, knowledge.
I haven't heard much about crypto since NFTs like crashed.
Yeah, crypto itself was suffering a little too, I think.
I would have no idea.
I know certainly the mining has died down a bit.
Yeah, I mean now it's pretty much impossible to win the lottery. At least on any crypto that's worth any money.
Looking good. My video card isn't going to last forever.
Hey, can someone explain something to me?
No.
Might be hard.
Is there, like, what dictates how many frames per second you get out of a video game other than amount of VRAM and speed of the VRAM?
A shitload of optimization.
Because, like, I was looking at graphics cards, there are ones that are more expensive that have, like, less total VRAM, like 8 gigs versus 12, and then the clock speed is like 200 megahertz slower as well, but it's like way more expensive and it claims it gets a way better FPS or something. Like how
GDDR4, GDDR5.
There's the bit, the bus, like the memory width of the card.
Fair enough. Yeah, because like those are the only two stats you get on the little fucking like specs page, but I'm like, it doesn't seem to matter what.
I mean, there's core counts too. But the direct translation to frames per second, I don't know.
I'm just saying, because like a 4060 or whatever versus like the 2060 doesn't, on paper, at least on the little spec sheet, look that different.
Yeah, for the kind of crap you're gonna play, it really isn't. Like, you're not somebody who, with most PC games, is trying to get like real sweaty with the like latest and greatest.
Fair enough. Well, either way, that 5500X whatever should probably be totally fine. Especially with the processor and RAM combo that I'll have going on in it.
Keep in mind,
I still can't believe that DDR5 RAM is a thing.
Yeah, keep in mind. Oh, just a sec.
It's creeping around. I actually spawned one like directly in front of my face and took off running.
What is the range of his ranged attack?
Like 16 blocks.
Pretty damn far.
I was gonna say, because I was sprinting away from him and he killed me. I'm like, okay, either he moves really fast or that has a really long range.
It has to be more than 16.
Moves really fast and he has a huge range.
I would say it's at least 32 from the last time we fought him.
Yeah, we were like leaving the area, going upstairs, and going up a bunch of stairs, and he was still fucking hitting it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Apparently, opening chest is enough to trigger the screamer.
Oh, anything. You can mine a block, place a block, anything you do besides sneaking around makes noise.
Maybe his aggro is 16 blocks after he's up. I know it's something to do with 16 blocks.
No idea.
One thing I can tell you one about the 5500 XT is it's rated to run hot. Like it'll run like over 100 degrees Celsius.
I read a thing that someone said theirs was only chilling at like 50 or 60.
Depends on what you're playing or what you're doing with it.
That worries me. Because Claire's room is already pretty hot all the time.
I mean, just see what it'll be. She's not going to be playing crazy stuff on it either, probably.
True.
And in the winter, you get a free heater.
I hope it's able to stay cool enough to, you know, not break.
Yeah, well, it'll throttle itself if it runs too hot. But it might not even throttle. I mean, you can set the throttle temperature lower, too, and just get a little worse performance out of it.
Fair enough. A coworker of mine asked me, he's like, so do computer parts like degrade over time? And I was like, I mean, I guess technically, but like literally all matter does. And he's like, oh, I mean, like it's just gonna be like slower over time or something. I was like, not really.
Stuff breaks.
I was like, my computer runs the same as it did when I built it.
Yeah, they pretty much work or don't work. The only way they can degrade is if they get like thermal paste wears out, they get dust, and they have to start throttling and stuff.
Can't see where I'm fucking going.
Basically, worse heat dissipation means worse performance.
Right. I should probably take an air compressor to my computer. It's probably real dusty.
Yeah.
I'm lucky I have a cousin that works in cleaning solutions, so he just gives me free isopropyl every time I want.
I ate a piece of meat and it triggered the shit.
Why are you eating so loud?
Because I'm chewing my fucking mouth open.
Dude, is anyone else like perhaps irrationally uncomfortable when they meet a real life mouth breather, like in the wild?
I remember one. My friend's brother. You know, like they would yell at him to stop breathing so loud.
I am involuntarily one.
My kid is one.
Just like, I don't know, there's something about like seeing people that are out in public who like have their mouth hanging open at all times. It's just like, ooh, that's not a good look for anybody. It's real weird.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm yelling at my girlfriend's kid like 90 times a day to like I'll be like, hey, you're letting the flies in again, man.
I have a deviated septum that's almost like 45 degrees, so I only breathe out of one nostril.
Oh, I only breathe out of one nostril too. I just have like a permanently stuffy nose.
Oh, I'm fine. I am hitting everything on the way by. Shit.
And then, since I live near the country now too, and I work in a fucking auto parts store, there's a bunch of hicks who come shopping all the time. And like, there's a shocking number of those motherfuckers who come in just mouth agape. And they have they always sound exactly as you think they will. Like their voice. Just the, I'm like, yeah, that's about what I expected.
Hey, 2-inch of debris. Hell yeah.
You what?
Trying to get some more netherite so I can make another pickaxe.
Do you want yours back?
No, I'm just making a new one.
I was gonna say, because you could just have yours back.
I love when there's two side by side though.
Oh, these mountains, man. They're gonna be the death of me. They're so large. Kind of like shuttles.
Just testing to see if he's here.
I assumed he was, but apparently not. Now I'm just mocking the man's weight without him here. That's rude.
Fucked up, man.
It's like when he was talking shit about Eric last night and Eric had left. I'm like, now you're just picking on a retard. Like, when you're saying it to his face, it's, you know, there's some dignity in it. You know, I was just gonna say, since I'm gonna be up until fucking 7 o'clock, I might play some more Pikmin tonight. And then I looked over and remembered that I moved the dock back upstairs, and I'm like, I'm not dragging it all back down here. Oh yeah, Shuttle's kid said something. He had to walk away, right? Or did he come back
Yeah, I
after
thought
that?
he was. I don't remember if he came back after that or not.
Hmm. Such a big wall of sandstone, brother. Ooh, should probably stop doing what I'm doing. Letting the durability get mighty low on this fucking thing, and I think Wallop might find me and kill me if I break his pickaxe.
Wouldn't be a good idea.
Actually, worse than finding me and killing me, he'd just stop helping me with sand, and then I'd be all alone. That's a fate worse than death.
Pack up my beacon and go.
I'm packing up, or what? I'm taking the beacon and going to your mother's.
There's number 3. I need one more.
How many fucking beds do you have?
I've got 37 wood and 37 wool left. I can always make more of them, you know. I think I've gone through 6 beds so far, 7 beds.
Alright, hopefully this works.
Are you guys still fighting the warden, by the way?
I mean, we attempted to.
Nah, I
We
left when I
died.
died. We all died.
Ah. I died real quick. Back at it again with the
I
sand.
stuck around for a while and got some chests open, but he eventually found me, and I ran into a wall because I couldn't see.
I think
When was the last time you saw progress, Snail? Like a progress report. These holes that I'm patching up looked way crazier earlier because it was like this whole grid system motherfucker that...
Well, do you know what comes up if somebody messaged you?
Like whispers to you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it says...
green.
It says name is or whispered to you and then like their message in like a italicized
No,
font.
I'm saying that the message that pops up specifically on Wallop when you go to message. Because
No.
this user is suspecting of being a part of a Russian bot farming screen. Please be aware of any files sent to you from this user.
Wallop?
Yeah, I put that there manually, you know. You put whatever you want in there.
Did you really? I was like, what the fuck is that?
Just for the fact that it makes people go, what?
Alright,
I
Snail.
thought you'd legitimately been flagged for a second.
No.
What'd you get into?
Take a look at this. So there's the edge, right?
I just blew up my crafting table. Aw.
Well, if I want to link myself above the nether bedrock, I have to make my portal even further because it keeps connecting back to muffins instead of the one I made up there.
There's your progress report.
You know, you could just make a map of the area you're doing, and then we can all just see it on the map how far you've gone.
It's more epic to fly over it to show people the progress. Also, this wouldn't fit on a map.
No, I mean, it's going to have to be several, but
Yeah.
I would probably do that anyway.
That's what the 1x1 mock-up is for. So I can fit the whole thing on a map in a smaller scale. You can combine maps?
Yeah.
That sounds dope. How do you do that?
I don't know. I've never made a map.
Really?
No. I just know you can combine.
Yeah, like I said earlier, you can also lock them. So
You just stop them on the wall.
yeah, usually I just put them on the wall next to each other.
On a wall on picture frames. Oh, that's fucking dope. Will it like automatically stitch them properly, or will there be
Yeah,
like overlap
does.
if you...
No, they get combined properly. Like there's
Oh.
no gap.
Nice.
I did something like that on C Lab where I made the floor, the ground for SMB1. I think I left some in C Lab for you guys, but I guess you never logged back in.
Probably not, no.
But if you open that world up and you go to C Lab, you'll see some super SMB1 floor somewhere.
That's neato. Wait, what the fuck? Oh. I'm gonna have to go on a repair run again in a minute.
Seven beds left.
7 beds?
7 beds.
That's not enough.
It's not.
Oh shit, you guys want a funny story?
No,
So,
I'm good.
do
We
you
don't
get...
have a choice, do we?
No. Man, fuck all y'all.
Alright, go ahead.
Right now it's just me, but Wallop has helped quite a bit, Dragoth has helped quite a bit, and Harry's helped quite a bit.
That's the funny story?
That was a weird story.
Yeah.
I was replying to Bodacious now.
Oh.
Well, are you gonna fucking tell us?
No, you didn't want to hear it.
I didn't say anything.
Well, they didn't want to hear it.
I was joking. You can tell it.
Oh, well, anyway, let me begin this story with a question. When solicitors come to your door, you guys ever get door-to-door solicitors that are like, hey, buy this stuff from me?
Not anymore, thankfully. But I've never gotten salespeople. I've gotten Mormons and Jehovah's Witnesses, though.
Oh.
I mean, I know in the US you also get like kids from band fundraisers and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's lots of kids with fundraisers and stuff. So anyway, this dude shows up today. And this is like the second time I've had a door-to-door solicitor since we moved in this house and we've lived here less than a year. And he was like, we're trying to help out the local teachers and parents, like getting their kids ready for school. And I'm like at first he didn't look like he had anything to sell, so I was like, what the fuck is this dude talking about? And so yes, he was trying to sell like books and like things that integrate with like phone apps to like teach kids shit they probably already know. I don't know. And I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go with hard no on this. And he's like, are you sure? Because like, you know, he like insisted, and I was like, no, yeah, I just don't think we're like trying to spend any money on anything right now. And he's like, he's trying to like get me to invite him into my house to like, so that he can sit down. He wanted to sit down with me and like show me. He kept opening a tablet and showing me pictures of him sitting with other families and like holding their kids. And then he showed me a picture of these like books, and he was like, I told him no 4 times. And finally he was like, I guess because my girlfriend's so polite, when he came by the first time, she answered the door and she was like, I'm working right now. Like, can you come back later? And he took that as like, oh, they're going to purchase. And so he was like, well, she told us to come back later. Maybe she'd want to talk. And she had just gotten out of the shower. Like, she's not in the fucking mood. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, let me go get her. And so I shut the door, and then I just went up and laid in bed. And she's like, did you take care of it? And I was like, yep. And she's like, okay, thanks. I really didn't want to like talk to anyone right now. And I was like, don't thank me. You're going to be real disappointed in me. She's like, why? I was like, because he's waiting outside right now thinking I'm coming to get you. And she's like, that's mean. I was like, we'll see how committed he is to the sale.
Well, I me when they won't fucking go away.
I told him hard no. I said the word hard no. And I told him no in different ways 4 times, and he wouldn't. So I was just like, we're gonna see how committed he is. If he's gonna waste my time, I'm gonna waste his fucking time. And so I was just like, yep, I'll go get her. 1 sec. Shut the door and just relaxed. The motherfucker was gone in less than 10 minutes. And I was like, I'm glad I didn't buy your shit. You're not committed enough to this fucking sale.
Right.
That is weak sauce shit. Also rolled up in like a brand new Camaro, which like I know they're not ridiculously expensive or anything, but like, because he was talking about how this was like his internship for like college. He's like, I'm just doing this for student credit. Like, you don't have to buy shit. And I'm like, if you really don't care if I buy anything, then go the fuck away. Stop insisting.
Why didn't you say that?
I probably should have. It's so hard for me to be like actively rude to somebody, like to like get aggressive.
Just us.
Yeah, it just does. I was gonna say.
Well, I know you guys. I can,
I mean,
I
fair. I've never told a Mormon to fuck off, but I'll tell one to fuck off.
was gonna say, you can be rude to your friends all day. It's strangers that it's like, I don't know. I almost, like, if I had the balls, I really wanted to just look at him and be like, hey man, you know Michigan's a Castle Doctrine state? Just see if he knew what that even meant.
We had a pair of like preteens show up at the door one time, and like they wanted to come inside. They were Mormons. They wanted to come inside and pray with us. They were like 12. I was like, are you fucking going in people's houses? You gonna get kidnapped?
Dude, Mormons are next level.
And like nobody was driving them off either, so they were just walking through the neighborhood.
I'm in danger.
It was worrying. Y'all parents never taught y'all the stranger danger, did they?
Probably not, honestly. That or they just don't care. Like, their commitment to their religion is greater than their commitment to their kids.
If they got so many kids, they wouldn't mind if they lost a few.
Oh my god, that's a lot of angry Endermen. Why are they so angry? And then the other one we had was a few months ago. It was someone who was like, oh, we see you're new owners of this house. We just want to, like, they were trying to sell security systems. And they had this whole script about, like, oh, since you're new to the neighborhood, kind of like, here's a special deal. It's all going to be free. You just have to pay for this. I'm like, yeah, I just have to pay. Shut the fuck up and go away. And, like, my girlfriend and I were trying to play badminton or something. Like, just trying to enjoy our day. We're like, go the fuck away. And then he was talking about like break-ins and like the frequency of break-ins, and I'm just like, dude, we know this area. We know there's nobody breaking into shit over here. Like, this is like one of the safest neighborhoods ever. That being said, I do want a Ring doorbell camera.
I mean, those.
I mean, mostly just because when the solicitors come by, I can just there'll be that extra barrier of like it's through a microphone and not to his face. So like when they knock, I can just look at the feed and then just go to the little talkback thing and go away.
Or you just choose not to answer. That's usually what I want.
Yeah, the thing is when this guy knocked, I was gonna like look through the little door peephole and see who it was first, but I was like, I don't know. What if he sees my eye through the peephole and like sees that I'm seeing who it is first? I don't know.
I've looked through my own peephole. You can't see shit.
And yeah, I was gonna look through that first, but I was like, maybe it's someone I know, cause like I wasn't expecting anyone, but I was like, maybe. So I opened the door anyway. Fucking mistake. Some douchebag trying to sell school supplies or whatever the fuck. I don't even know. It was such a weird salesman. And there was this like woman standing behind him the entire time. Not like right behind him, but like far behind him, just observing the whole thing. And I was like,
Yeah, it's probably the boss.
yeah, I'm assuming that's the person who's like logging his fucking hours or whatever to get his credit he was talking about. Either way, it's such a strange thing. Again, just like last night I mentioned, for someone who barely goes outside, I have so many interactions with strangers that are just like unwanted interactions with strangers.
I don't have interactions with people. People don't come to this neighborhood.
I want to move where you live.
Well, the reason people don't come to this neighborhood is you'll probably get shot if you come up to somebody's door around here. Kids don't even trick or treat here. Had to buy candy in here.
I'm more worried about the guy knowing you were a new homeowner.
I mean, all they have to do is check the stupid, because like all that stuff's public knowledge. You can go on a thing and like you can type in any address and see the last person to sell the house, the last person to buy the house, the date of sale.
Oh.
So they probably have some stupid fucking bot that just scrubs that database.
Most definitely.
And then anytime it fucking gets a hit on a new sale of a home, they just like, all right, get the van. Oh, I'm sure it's not in every state, but yeah, here you can, there's a, like a whole repository website where you can just check all that shit out.
I mean, even Zillow shows like the last time a house was sold. So
Oh yeah, that too. You can just check Zillow.
Ran out of beds.
Zillow is how I found out how old my parents' house is, because there was always like uncertainty in how old that house actually was. It was built in 1853.
That's an old bitch.
It's an old bitch.
1980. What's funny is I don't even have to look up the information on that. It's on a sign on the fridge. Because the fridge is also from 1980.
That's funny. You know, this is taking, or this took longer than I thought. This is starting to feel silly.
Sand?
What, sand?
Yes. Like I was just doing like waves of fucking mining this sandstone off the top, just shaving the top off of a mountain. And I'm just like, this is kind of silly, isn't it?
Disrespect sand.
I mean,
One's
You're making
not
your
committed to
canvas.
sand anymore.
are you gonna give up on sand?
Fuck no, I'm not giving up. Like I said last night, I now have like the greatest motivation ever. So there's no way I'm stopping.
Yeah, if I had set up infrastructure instead of just straight to this church, I would probably be out there helping you out.
I stopped building my base to do this.
Oh, I never had a house. Like Muffins knows, since I set up here, I just put a bed outside, and that's where I've been sleeping.
Most of my shit's underground.
I barely have anything. I have one tower that's not very big.
I got a hut.
I've got my hut and I've got the half-built Temple of Time, which was going to be my new house, but then I was like, I've been operating without a house so much that, like, I'm pretty okay with just sleeping on a bed that I drop wherever and then, like, having chests just in a pile. Like, being homeless in Minecraft turns out not that big a deal. Oh, inventory's full. But yes, only now, Mortician Steve, did it finally just start feeling a little silly. Just because of how, like, monstrous that mountain is, like, no matter how much I mine from it, it doesn't look like I'm making any progress. Like, I just mined 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Over 1,500 sandstone off the top of that mountain, and it doesn't look like it's any different. Oh, you know what I could have been doing this whole fucking time?
What's that?
Listening to some tunes, man.
There have been multiple nights where I can't even hear Discord because I've got music going.
Hang on. Turn the camera off for 1 second. I'm gonna get the tunes going in another second.
EOS? No, I think as long as it's another YouTube video, he's allowed to play it.
Or if it's like YouTube music.
Yeah.
So you can
Kumu
play
has
them
flat
if
out
you
said
wanna-
that you're allowed to listen to his shit. Like, you're allowed to use it in YouTube videos and whatnot.
So some other trademark company comes along and tries to claim it.
Yeah, every single one of my live streams has been copyright claimed, I think. If not, almost all of them.
By who?
Random foreign companies for sounds that aren't used in the streams. Hang on, I gotta get the cam back up. Sorry, 1 second. Getting the volume good for me being able to hear it, stream being able to hear it, and being able to still hear Discord is an art.
Sounds like a balancing act.
A little bit.
What are you listening to?
Kumu.
You were gone for forever.
Oh, Shuttles, you
Yeah.
missed my story about how I
I'm
trolled
feeding
a
one of my kids.
door-to-door salesman. The short version is he was offering stuff. I told him no 4 times, so he told me to ask if my girlfriend will come out and talk to him. So I said, yeah, I'll be right back, and then I just did not even... I just left. I just let him sit there.
I've done that with telemarketers before.
Part of this isn't even technically in a desert biome because it's raining above where I'm putting sandstone down right now.
Yeah, you're over a river.
Oh, also Shuttles. You know what finally happened?
What?
Damn.
Yeah.
He really wants to know.
Oh, it's to me that sounded annoyed. Like he's like, "What?
Yeah, it was
Jesus."
supposed to be annoyed.
Oh yeah, I was being sarcastic.
Oh. I was mining off the top of the mountain again. And I went, man, this is starting to feel silly. Just a little silly. I assumed you'd have the same response that Bodacious Snail did. Or no, Mortician Steve. Sorry.
Yeah, it's not already. Go ahead and say it.
Oh, the only now.
Figure that's what that was.
The one thing about Kumu though is some of his songs are really fucking loud and some others are really quiet. This rain is gonna make me want to die, so I'm just gonna die. There. I mean, this grid had a lot more squares that were not filled in but at the beginning of this night, so progress is being made. Slowly but surely. And by slowly, I mean fucking slow. On the bright side, at least I finally beat that level in Geometry Dash.
True.
That was fucking haunting me. God, I hate you, Spotify. I would love to know what controls the shuffle on Spotify, like the parameters that it follows.
Yeah, I know they have like their own custom algorithm on it.
It only plays like the top 10 fucking songs from whoever you hit shuffle on. Kumu's got like 12 fucking albums, and you better believe you're gonna hear Bubblegum KK and fucking Luigi's Mansion every time. Often twice before you ever hear like something that's not played as often. No. Just placing sand. Have you guys ever seen like viral, speaking of Ring doorbell cameras from earlier, have Have you guys ever seen like viral Ring doorbell camera clips?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how viral they were, but I've seen like clip compilations and stuff.
I say because Meat Canyon's second channel, he did a video about them, and there's one that he covered that was so fucking good. I'm pretty sure I had seen it somewhere before as well. But these dudes are drunk as shit coming home, and the dude is like, "Get your keys, man," and he like walks up to his door, and you hear his friend just go, "Why do you have a pizza cutter?" And you just see him like holding up a pizza cutter, and then the dude to their left just falls over and just face smashes the door. Like, didn't trip. He's just so fucking hammered that he like passed out standing up. And
I
it
was
was
about to say that all the videos I've seen from Ring doorbells are either porch pirates or people falling down.
I mean, yeah, that's the funny part. One of the ones he covered though, it was this like DoorDash guy is coming to deliver something, and then this police chase stops right behind him, and the dude gets out of the car and starts trying to run from the police, and the delivery guy just sticks his foot out and trips the motherfucker, and then the police tackle him. It's glorious.
I think I saw one of a UPS driver delivering a package. He rings the doorbell once, doesn't even wait, starts walking back to his car.
Yeah,
You
that's...
missed your delivery.
Oh, no, I was gonna say, if it's not one that you sign for, they will ring your doorbell and then they'll just fuck off, because they don't have to be there for it.
Ring my doorbell.
Oh.
FedEx used to pull that crap where they just leave the, like, "We tried and missed you," and I was literally home the whole time, like, not doing anything.
Yeah, for me, whenever I...
And like for the first 3 days, like the first 2 days, it happened, and then the last day I was like, "Fuck it, I'm sitting in my fucking car." So I sat in the car for 2 hours, and then they delivered it to my neighbor.
Yeah, 'cause some crazy lady was sitting in her car in front of your house.
You wouldn't know it unless you came in my driveway.
I had one take a
Yo,
picture
VTB, what's going on?
of the package on my porch, and then I immediately go outside to grab it, and it's already gone. Pretty sure he stole it.
Oh yeah, there's a video of that too, where the guy
Yeah, I've seen those.
puts the package down, takes a photo, and then picks up the package and takes it with them.
Yeah.
That's funny as shit.
When it happens to you.
Yeah, not if it's your package, yeah.
Yeah, no, not if it's your package, but I mean... Like... With the advent of all these, like, doorbell cameras and shit, like... That dude's gonna get hella fired. But yeah, whenever I get a UPS delivery, they put it on the porch, knock on the door, and then they leave, and then I come to the door. They're already driving away, but I just pick up the package off the porch and...
I just started getting them delivered to the little depots they have at like gas stations and shit.
Yeah, we got one at Dollar General.
Bruh,
Yeah.
we have one at Advance Auto Parts. Guess how often I get called asking if I have if someone's package.
Never.
No, I don't.
Fucking constantly.
Ah, I was close.
I've had people like getting like hella pissed too before, like about me like claiming to not have their shit, and I'm like, we don't do that. What are you talking about?
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
Sir, this is a Wendy's. It's usually ma'am, I'm gonna be honest.
Ma'am, this is a Wendy's.
Question: if you for some reason had to get a stranger's attention, I guess in this case a woman, do you do ma'am, miss, or neither?
I go, oh, hey.
Hey?
Yeah.
It's a bit aggressive.
Is it?
I
Hey,
feel
you.
like, yeah, I think I usually say excuse me because miss and ma'am both sound too formal. I'm like, that's above me.
Yeah, I don't call anybody sir or ma'am or even miss.
Hey Muffins, how you doing?
I came over here to fuck with you, but I fucked it up.
This isn't
I brought
Burger
a
King. You
jukebox
can't have
and
it
a
your way.
record.
What?
I brought a jukebox and a record, and I put it under the ground to make the noise, but you never fucking heard it.
No, yeah,
Sounds
I've got my
about right.
Minecraft sound almost turned all the way down.
Yeah. This was a nightmare coming over here.
Did you take
Yeah.
the Nether?
It's not the easy way.
No.
You, you came all the way here from the overworld?
Yeah.
You just flew in from fucking...
Yep.
Boy, are your arms tired.
Hi, Mom.
I got like 30% durability on the elytra now.
Well, don't do that next time.
I mean, I
We
couldn't
set up
ask if
for
there
a
was a
reason.
faster way,
There is a faster way.
It's a much
but I couldn't
better
ask you that.
Well, maybe if you watch the stream once in a while, you'd know there's a fucking Nether boat.
How do you think I got the coordinates?
Nether ice boat.
Like glancing at the stream.
Exactly. I got one monitor. I can't do both at the
Yeah,
same
that's not
time.
enough monitors.
I'm on a fucking laptop.
I have like 2.5 monitors because the third is never hooked up to my computer. It's only ever used for like console games.
I still have 2 monitors, but one of them is half the size of the other one. Technically a quarter of the size of the other one.
I was gonna say, isn't one of them like a fucking like straight up TV though?
No, I have a 28-inch 4K monitor and a 14-inch 4K monitor.
Oh, the little baby one?
Yeah. Not the same baby one I brought to Maryland, though.
No, that
Mine
one was
stopped
10-inch,
working.
wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Baby one. That's what size monitors that I had for my computer.
14?
Well, that's a laptop. 14.
Yeah,
Frankly-
My
smaller
laptop
laptop.
actually.
My preferred size for a monitor is 19, but I've got 3 24s and like they take up too much fucking space.
Yeah, I had a 32-inch before, and then it didn't stop working or anything. I just like, it is too big. I went down to a 28-inch.
Yeah, I I like exclusively PC gamed on a 19-inch monitor for years, and now that I have 24s, even though it's been years since I got these 24s, I'm still just like, they're a little big.
I'm okay with the 28-inch because it's my only real monitor.
Yeah, if I was only gonna use one main monitor, yeah, I'd go with like something big enough to like watch movies on.
Yeah, I used to have an ultra wide. That was pretty cool.
Andrew offered me his ultra wide for super cheap, but I didn't really want it.
I
It
wouldn't
was-
mind a curved ultra wide.
My girlfriend has a normal monitor that's curved. It's only very slightly curved though.
Oh, by the way, during my little trick, I found out that if you put a jukebox down and then you pick it up without taking the record out of it, you lose the record.
Well, isn't that some shit?
I'll be.
I couldn't like take it out because I put it under the ground where there was only a one block gap. It wouldn't let me remove the record. So I was like, fine, I'll
Oh.
just fucking take the jukebox then, and it.
And this would be this project would be a non-starter without that shovel one
And this pickaxe.
and the pickaxe.
Yeah, if insta mining weren't possible, we'd be doing the 2x2.
Got my last piece of netherite. Or ancient debris.
What's crazy to me is like a couple days ago I was like, oh, I wonder how close I'd be to done if I was doing the 2x2. I'd be done almost twice over now if I was doing the 2x2.
Yeah. You wouldn't feel good about it.
I wouldn't feel good about it though. I mean, hell, now with some of the revisions to like what we're doing with the stylization with like the bushes and stuff, it almost wouldn't be that bad. Still,
Yeah, I just like this. I just like the scale of the 3x3 more.
odd number.
relative
Yeah,
to
odd numbers
you.
are just always a better thing to do. I fucking made the Temple of Time an even number of blocks wide, and like it's fucked up all the centering and everything for making the windows and the doors and shit. But yeah, Shuttles, every time I fill my inventory, I've chopped 1,500 blocks off of this mountain, and it never feels like it gets any smaller.
Yeah. The 3x3 though, like the dungeon entrances are like 1 tile wide, you know, by maybe a tile and a half tall. That's gonna work a lot better at a 3x3 than in a 2x2.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, Link is 1 tile tall essentially.
In Minecraft, Steve is only 2 blocks tall.
Yeah, so you'll see, it'll seem a little bigger than it would to Link.
Oh,
Your eye line looks higher than 2 tiles though.
when I was making the little 1x1 map, you know what I realized?
This was a mistake.
I can't do the level 5 entrance. The
One up in
looping.
the mountains? Why not?
The looping.
Oh yeah, you can't do the Lost Woods either.
Well, but those in the level 5 entrance,
Yeah, I know.
the stairs
I know,
just
like,
go
the
into
level
a
entrance
wall.
has stairs that go into a wall. Yeah, I get that. But
What
just
am I-
don't do those stairs.
What am I building this for? Shits and giggles mostly.
No, it's gonna go viral and it's gonna make a lot of money.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just wouldn't do the stairs below, like the ones that go into the wall. I would just ignore them entirely.
Hubris.
Yeah, same reason we went to the moon, see if we could.
Yeah. Just to do it.
And to fuck over Russia.
I've never really built anything like mega massive in Minecraft before, so here we are.
And after this, you'll never do it again.
Oh, there'll be some idea I've got.
Next server you open though, you're gonna be like, it's gonna spawn us in sand. You're just gonna be like, fuck this.
It's gonna. Oh, I didn't realize what you
realized,
said.
Yeah, I think Juan realized he already went further away from sand than he needed, or further away from the start than he needed to.
Well, I mean, I had to get sand.
Yeah. Well, you're basically, if you replace it all with sandstone, then you could have almost done it anyway. You just would have needed the source sand.
Yeah. What would have been a better idea is just mine 200,000 blocks and then build it above everything so I don't have to run into mountains. Like, I can just build it, like, in the sky.
Yeah, you could.
No, because then
like
digging down to
100
build the
and
dungeons would have fucking looked retarded and also taken forever.
something. Oh, once it's all enclosed, you wouldn't be able to tell that the dungeons were above the ground. I mean, you're still going to have dungeons kind of floating in space under some of this.
Yeah. Or at least the entrance stairs. I don't think any of this is so far above that it's going to go past the stairs.
Depends on how far down the stairs go, I guess. You don't need to go that deep unless you're overlapping other dungeons.
Yeah, I mean, I plan on having it go like 4 or 5 blocks or so, or probably 6.
You could just do each dungeon, I guess, at a different height, and you don't have to worry about them bumping into each other.
I mean, yeah, I'm at 66. If I do them all 3 tall, and I mean, obviously, I have to account for the warp
The item
rooms, but
rooms and stuff, yeah. The warp rooms. So I mean, even if you did like, 6 tiles tall, you could do, and you start a few tiles down, you'd be all right.
Your favorite dungeon is the first one. It's the only one you could beat.
Second one's pretty easy. The second one's arguably easier than the first one.
I can't remember. Do you have to do those in order in that game?
No, not at all.
There's only a couple things like Metroidvania style, kind of like in needing raft and needing ladder.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure I did the first time through that game. I did dungeon 3 first because it was the first one I found.
Yeah, 3. I don't think there's anything limiting you from doing any of the first 3 dungeons
And then
in any order.
I think I did 5 second. Or no, because that's ladder locked.
Inside is ladder locked. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I found it second.
4 is raft locked.
Yeah. And then 4 is where you get ladder.
6.
Oh, I probably would have. I think I did 3, 4, 1, 5, 2.
Yeah, that's doable.
Because I'm pretty sure I would have got the raft from 3, and then immediately been like, oh, there was that fucking thing right at the start of the game. Because the dock for 4 is like right near the start.
Well, you at least basically pass it on the way to 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing really pointing you towards 1.
No, not at all. Ugh.
6 you can pretty much do any time, except you gotta get past a bunch of
Whiz
Lionels
robes.
and whatever. Yeah.
Oh, I'm just saying 6 is just hard.
Outside is Lionels and inside is Whiz robes.
Yeah.
Then 8 you need a candle or something.
Yeah, 8, the entrance is a bush. Oh, you know what I should do for
7
8's
you need
entrance?
Whistle. Flute.
So,
What?
netherrack, if you place it and you light it on fire, it burns forever. So I should make like half of a bush and hide netherrack in it. So it's like on fire, and then put the stairs under that for the entrance to 8.
You do you, fam.
I think that would look cool. Do you disagree?
That's fine. There's also the hidden stairs in the very top right of the map. I don't really know how you do that.
I was thinking
I would just do orange stairs or whatever.
Yeah. I planned on just doing like a mountainside, but it's actually climbable.
Yeah. Just hide it, because all the other stairs are going to be blue, so it'll hide itself.
Yeah, I thought of that because that was the first thing I mapped in the 1x1.
Oh yeah, you started at that corner. That'd be a good place to hide in hide and seek.
I want to get a picture frame, or 3 picture frames, or item frames they're called. Put a wood sword in one, put it in the wood sword area, get an iron sword, and then put a sign in front of that one in white swords area that says master using it, and you can have this. And then the same thing for magical sword. I'll probably just use like a diamond sword.
Enchant it.
Yeah, enchant it. Probably do enchanted iron, because magical sword is also just white.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of nice little details you can do later.
That are strictly just going to exist for the sake of like a YouTube video that's a tour of the build.
Yeah. I try not to think about that part.
Got to do like a fucking 2-hour long, after the tour video, got to do like a 2-hour long quote unquote behind the scenes that's just like a mashup of highlights of me fucking telling jokes and having dumb conversations while placing sandstone.
Sand.
Sand.
This isn't even the build. I mean, this is still prep for the build.
This is still just making the canvas.
Yeah.
Still weaving the can.
Motherfucker's weaving it by hand with a goddamn needle. You guys ever done needlepoint? I think is what it's called. You get the little wooden ring, and then you stretch the like weird white
Yeah, I know what
fabric.
you're talking about. No,
And then
I've
you-
never done that.
Oh, dude, it's so therapeutic. I was
Yeah, prisoners do it.
I like making pixel art with it. Man, I need to get back into that. I was doing a pixel art Caterpie one time. I got like halfway done with it and it was looking dope, and then I think I lost it. It takes forever. It's a
That's
very
kind of the therapeutic part about it.
yeah, it's a very slow process. Snail's done some needlepoint. Also, whenever I downsize / move my fish from behind myself, have you ever seen Technology Connections on YouTube, Shuttles? And he's gone again.
I'm here.
Oh.
I just wasn't listening.
Oh. I want to do a background for my like face cam that's similar to Technology Connections.
Dude, anything would be easier to roto out than what you have now.
The fucking fish.
Yeah, because I keep cutting out your head to put it in these stupid thumbnails. I have to roto it out manually every time. And like go around your headphones and shit.
Yeah, your process is a lot more sophisticated. I open that shit in GIMP and then just use the eraser tool and just try my best to draw around myself.
I mean, that's the first step of roto, is just to erase 90% of what's going on around it. Then I basically just use a finer and finer eraser and try and get it into the detail.
That's another hole closed.
Yay.
Oh wait, I was already working on this one apparently. I can get a really cheap, easy win right here.
I mean, for the Prince of Persia thumbnail, I just eliminated everything except like the details of your face.
Did you feather the edges too? Because like you've got my skin blended with that head like perfectly.
Yeah, I do a bunch of stuff adjusting the hue and saturation, the exposure, and everything until it's like, it's basically like color grading until it's just right. And plus, you know, the lighting was already pretty much right in the first place.
Either way, it's like every time I look at that Prince of Persia one, it is like a little creepy how much it looks like that is just like me.
Yeah, the only issue is that the picture has a ton of detail and your cheeks have like no detail.
I've just got smooth skin. Wait, did you put the cut on the forehead?
No, that was already there. That's Prince of Persia.
Oh, you only replaced like my eyes and nose
I start
and like
right above your eyebrows.
Oh.
Because it worked better that way.
Holy, yeah, I guess now that I think about it, that's not my forehead. I thought you
No.
did a bunch of weird detail work drawing like fucking definition
No,
on my
it was
forehead.
way easier to start just above the eyebrow, and it like your eyes blend into the forehead perfectly. And then
Fair
I had
enough.
to obviously cut around the cheek to get his hair in front of your face.
Still fucking creepy. You've even got the shadow of
pretty
the hair
weird.
over the face, like. I think Shuttles is in the wrong fucking career. Like, you need to be a Photoshop guy. Shuttle, something that it's probably unrealistic, but it's something I've like toyed with the thought of. What kind of fucking thing would we do if this channel ever earned a play button? Like even just the 100,000 one.
Oh, I would have to.
We'd have to
I
do
don't know.
something fucking
I'd have to-
retarded.
I'd have to fly out to Michigan and have you beat me to death with it.
Your doubt in me is so strong that without any prior agreement, you just be like, nope, I deserve this.
Like, we've done something horrible and we need to be stopped.
We need to be stopped.
No, it would be neat. They still give you a play button for 100,000.
Yeah, you still get the silver one for 100K. Yes, the distinguished career of Photoshop guy. Ah, fucker. No, I feel like it wouldn't even be that difficult to get it if I just actually committed to doing like scripted like videos on a regular basis.
All you would need to do is just do those fucking TikTok reaction shit. And
Okay, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna do it the fucking cheater way.
That seems to be what everybody's gone to. That or reading posts online. If I wanted to hear this post, I'd go online and find it and read it. There was a channel that I used to watch that like bought those like Amazon return boxes, and they've just gone to like reading online posts. Their last 3 videos were just them reading online posts.
I mean, it's easy. Like, if you have any personality at all, I mean, actually on YouTube, it doesn't really matter if you're just doing that stuff. Cause like, there are some people who make not like reaction content, but like commentary content who, you know, do a decent job because their personality helps, you know, sell it. But yeah,
You gotta be good.
I've seen
at it,
React
and already have some doing.
React videos where it's just someone watching another, like someone else's YouTube video, not even like actually react, like not adding anything to it, just watching it.
I saw my kid watching a reaction once, and I like sat him down and explained to him, "See this? This is stolen content. This person didn't create any of the stuff that you're entertained by. They're just sitting there watching it. And they're not, and the person who made the original video isn't getting paid for this."
Daddy, what's paid?
Well, yeah, he's old enough to understand.
Yeah.
Like, this person is a jerk and a thief.
Yeah, I catch Claire watching Sniper Wolf every now and then, and I need to put a fucking end to that real quick.
Ooh.
Sniper Wolf. She's like a shitty TikTok React channel these days, and like, she's just awful. It's like the most unoriginal content you've ever seen in your goddamn life.
Is she watching it on your channel? Or I mean,
Yes.
like, okay,
I need
yeah,
to-
so
I
when
need
you
to
see it recommended on your front page.
That's the thing.
Click
She
the
finds it
3
on
dots and-
shorts. She finds her shorts, and those don't get fucking recommended. I need one of her full-length videos to get recommended to me so I can block the channel. Or I can just not be lazy and go seek the channel out and then block it, but that's work. The amount of channels I've clicked the do not recommend this channel on recently, it's been alarming. The current trends are they're just so fucking bad. Just make baity videos for children. I want to make, see, here's the thing though. I want to make videos I want to make, you know? I know that's not the fucking way to succeed or whatever, but it's like, it's the way I'm going to be happy. I'm already not doing this shit for the money, obviously.
But you're talking about your silver buttons.
Well, it was a hypothetical. I said it as like a, man, wouldn't that be fucking insane if like through doing, you know, stuff I'm passionate about, I was able to do it? There's a,
Maybe you should make some shorts.
yeah. Sometimes shorts can be fun to make. They're garbage content, but they're fun to make because they're so like short and easy. I just gotta think of more like skit ideas and shit, or like just, you know, keep finding funny enough moments to turn into from the streams, but that's rare, especially with sand.
I think with shorts, it's just easier to get somebody to watch the whole video because it's so fucking short. and
Dude,
it,
you'd
like, has
think
kind of
you'd
autoplay.
think the analytics on shorts are crazy. So I don't know about you guys, but when I watch YouTube, I must be weird because I typically try to watch the whole video.
I pretty much do.
When I watch a video,
Unless it's
I watch
really
it until
long
the
and I get
fucking
distracted.
yeah, well, yeah, if it's really long, you get distracted or fall asleep or something. But like I'm saying, like if there's someone I'm subscribed to and they post a new video, I'm not gonna watch 9 minutes of it and then be like, I saw enough of that, and then not come back to it to finish it.
Oh yeah, no.
I do that actually.
And
I realize I haven't paid attention in 20 minutes, and I'm like, yeah, no.
and then but like YouTube analytics, you post a video and it's just like average watch time of, let's say, a 15-minute video, it'll be like 4 minutes, like tops. And I'm like, dude, they didn't even get the context yet. What are they doing only watching 4 minutes? And then
It's just average, isn't it? Like somebody watched the whole thing and then like 2 people clicked off of it as soon as it played though.
I don't know how much has to be seen to count as a view.
I don't think it was that much. It was like 30 seconds.
But shorts, like one of my shorts was 45 seconds long and average watch time was like 22 seconds. And I'm like, they didn't even get to the punchline.
Autoplay. You know how fast I fucking scroll past shorts too?
Yeah, but if you scroll past it right away, it doesn't count.
Yeah, I know, but half the time I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like halfway through, I'm like, yeah. I always think I could be doing something I enjoy with this short time.
Why is there a boat full of carrots outside my house, my church?
Okay, if I know.
Not a clue, my dude.
Did you leave a boat full of carrots out there last time you were on?
I don't think so.
Oh god, how long have I been mining with a full inventory? Just say ridiculously controversial statements.
Yeah, or just make a video about how that ukulele girl is a bad person. That gets views.
I think that trend already, like, I think that's already, like, done being the news.
Okay.
The cycle's pretty quick. The attention span of the internet is not very long. That's what I don't get about Jenna Marbles getting canceled. Like, she got bullied off of YouTube. Like, she quit. And I'm just like, dude, she could have waited 1 week, started posting videos again, and no one would have remembered that they canceled her. Also, it's going to be like, the power of the vocal minority is crazy because it's like, she could have just not stopped making videos at all, let the hateful comments come in from the people trying to cancel her, and when she did not respond to any of them, they would just give up. And then she'd still have plenty of viewers who didn't give a fuck in the first place. Like, look at what Logan Paul did. Every time he got canceled, he just fucking still kept making videos. He would do the apology video, which is bitch made, but he did it. And then he would just keep making videos like it never happened. And yeah, he still gets the, oh, what about the time he did this? But that's an overwhelming minority. Most people are still just going to watch his shit because they're 10 years old and they want the cool money man to say cool money things. Skibbity? No, I've never heard of Skibbity. I don't know what that...
That's what I was saying when I came in here. It's awful. It's awful.
Is it as bad as the fucking Grimace Shake?
Worse. It's a, like a YouTube series made out of shorts, and it's like this guy who like computer generates these like characters, and there's a whole storyline. There's like 50 episodes of it.
So, my daughter multiple times has mentioned her favorite meme, and there's even a piece of paper in her room where she was like keeping track of things, I guess, and she has a list, and there's favorite song and then a space, and then she wrote like the name of a song and the artist, and then below that she wrote favorite meme, and like it was that same one that she's brought up before. So like this, she's committed that this is her favorite meme. Do you guys want to know which one it is?
Which one?
Goatsy.
Polish cow.
No
That's
idea
not
what
a
that
bad
is.
one.
I don't know what Polish cow is.
It's a song about cocaine, but people, because it's in Polish, nobody understands it. So you
And
use
there's a video, the video that made the song go viral is like this horrible like gif of a cow dancing.
if you watch Laser Belch, I think he uses that for his donation trains or whatever trains.
Oh, I've heard that song.
Yeah, everyone has.
There's another song in another language. I can't even look it up because I don't know what the fuck it's called. My kid listens to it all the time.
You
They,
guys
like,
should
play
listen to
one
Do
on
You
the-
Like a Truck. That's art. I refused to take part. Like, I did not see a single video about the Grimace Shake.
Well, it's just people exploding.
I'm pretty sure that was most likely anyway, like a manufactured meme, right?
Probably, yeah.
Like McDonald's probably paid certain people to like make those TikToks. Then they would go viral, and then it would naturally spread from there to other people jumping on the trend and making their own TikToks, and then because there's no way it wasn't a marketing thing where McDonald's had their, you know, hand in the creation of that meme. People would drink it and then be murdered in a dark alley. So I should do a video where I call Grimace at 3 a.m. Alright, I'm gonna change Shuttle's contact photo to a picture of Grimace. And I'm gonna change his name in my phone to Grimace, and then I'm just gonna have Shuttles like berate me for 20 minutes on the phone while I hold it up to the camera and it says that it's Grimace at 3 a.m. It'll get all the views. Shuttles, you down for this? You'll get to say mean things to me. He's not here.
Again.
The least he could do is announce it. Yeah, Snail, I don't know. I'm gonna choose to believe that it was entirely manufactured, because, like, it's too stupid to not be. Oh, well, I guess I can't say that. Motherfuckers on the internet are real stupid, but...
I feel like it got way too popular for what it is.
Yeah. Like, Ellen did one. Which, I mean, she's hardly, you know, prime media, but she's famous enough that she doesn't have to be doing shit like that. Maybe Grimace got Shuttles? With any luck.
Did Alfie ever set up a portal in the Nether Hub?
I did, and it wasn't syncing right. It keeps syncing with Muffin's portal. Like,
Use a
I did set one up there, and if you go through it, it takes you to mine. But if you go back in, it goes to the normal Muffins one, like beneath Bedrock.
Hmm.
I'll have to just make another one, like, further away.
Yeah, just do a little further away behind. I just use a calculator and it works every time. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I mean, both portals are synced to the X and Z, but they're not. I guess the Y is also making a difference on that.
Yeah, it will.
Well, we know Alfie didn't learn English from an American.
I don't know why I thought I was talking to Harry. That's why I said.
Oh.
Because he's usually on here this late.
Yeah, he's at his
Well,
sister's, I guess, right now.
Oh, here.
He's going to bed early these days because he's staying with his sister.
Also haven't figured out what I want to do with the back wall.
Get these motherfucking train tracks off my motherfucking sand. Do you guys know where the term motherfucker comes from?
No.
Well, if you fucked somebody's mother, that would be like the most disrespectful thing that you could do to that person. And so, if you encounter somebody who's being incredibly rude, you call them a motherfucker. Because there's someone who would stoop as low as fucking someone else's mother.